weird little hum at the end. Oh, there we go. Hello. See, it's called juxtaposition. You don't understand. You see, when I do a title called I'm Ready to Settle Down, I'll play something that's completely unrelated because it's juxtaposition. Maybe when I say, oh, it's going to be a pumpy live stream, I'm going to play really light jazz. Like super light. Like, oh. Like, you know what? If you want to settle down, right? If you want to settle down, right? You need, hang on, you need, wait for it. 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 Oh, here we go. Play. Oh, here we go. There we go.
She sends me blue Valentine all the way from Philadelphia. Mark the anniversary of someone that I used to be. It feels like it was out for my rest. Baby, you got me checking in my rear view mirror. I am always on the run, so I changed my name. I didn't think you'd ever find me here. It sends me blue Valentines like half-forgotten dreams. Like a pebble in my shoe as I walk these streets. The ghost of your memory, baby, is a thistle in the kiss. It's the burger that could break the horse's neck. Is the tattoo broken promise I gotta hide beneath my skin. I'm gonna see you every time I turn my back. Boom, boom, boom. So I really love this song. This is Blue Valentines by Tom Waits. It's one of the best songs he ever did. It's actually this is an amazing album, by the way. Blue Valentine by Tom Waits. It's everything. I think every song is good. Maybe Red Shoes by the Drugstore is not my favourite one. Neither is Christmas Card from Hooker in Minneapolis. But $29 from Meals Bleed, Wrong Side of the Road, Whistling Past the Graveyard, Kentucky Avenue, Sweet Little Bullet from Pretty Good, and Blue Valentines. All fucking amazing songs. Blue Valentines. We're trying to remain at large. They're insisting that our love must have a eulogy. Well, do I say all this madness here in the nightstand drawer that are hung upon my shoulders? Baby, I know I'll be luckier I don't know the words from this point. I know most of the words, but I kind of lose it a bit at the end here.
With his blind, broken heart,
Sleeps beneath my lapel. Still blue. Fuck off, Dan. Valentine's.
Remind me of my
The
cardinal sin. I can never wash the guilt. Oh, get these
blood stains off my hands.
the
Takes another whiskey. Make these nightmares go away.
And I cut my
Bleeding heart out every night.
And I'm gonna die just a little more on each St. Valentine's Day. Don't you
ever miss?
I would write
you
these
blue Valentines, blue Valentines, blue Valentines. See, now we're settled. See, you wanted to be settled. You didn't like the pumpy song, so now we're settled. This is settled. That's one of my favourite songs of all time. Also, the reason it's only in source quality is because Twitch only gives encoding, which is the quality options, to partners and channels at a certain size. So if it's Friday night, so I probably won't reach the level. It's like the top, whatever. It's probably the top, like, 200 or 500 streams or something, and they sort of give you quality then, so it's not really a viewer rate. You'll just sort of get it if you get into a certain top percentile of streams at the time. It's a bit strange, but that's how it works. Maybe if Twitch will fucking give me partner. I've applied like 50 fucking times, and they never give me partner. Anyway, Fallout. Oh, it's such a good song. It's such a good song. I fucking love all the songs in that album. Seriously. If you don't know Tom Waits, go fucking listen to Tom Waits' stuff from like the 60s and 70s. His new stuff is fucking garbage. It's shit. But his before he lost his voice completely, he was great. Because this new stuff is just he has this voice that's just been broken down by like 50 years of whiskey and cocaine. And he's just like, that's Tom Waits. I am Tom. It's really hard to do. But he's not just content with that, because he sings his new songs through a fucking megaphone as well. Into a fucking microphone. So, that's what he sounds like now, and his kind of songs are shit and like, but his old songs are nice and soft. I'm going, I need a drink now, because that really hurt my throat. Anyway. Oh shit, my mic stand is shit. Like, my mic stand is like, oh, it's a Rode mic stand, and the fucking mic app is a Rode mic, so I thought it'd work. Anyway, this is my settlement. I want to show you this, because it's changed a lot, because I did a stream ages ago when the Robot DLC came out, and I want to show you this. First of all, this is my private house. Now, I've locked the door so no one else can come in, because the powered switches are very nice. Get away, Curie. This is Curie. This is my Curie now. This is my sort of private area. I don't sort of like building myself a house. I don't need much. This is fine. This is fine. Little collection. Mama Murphy's decapitated head right here. Unfortunately, it keeps turning over. I had all the bobbleheads in the other one. I haven't bothered to go get all of them in this one. And magazine stands and a rad thing. Anyway, my settlement literally consists of lots of robots. Oh, who's that? That's John Long. I mean, okay, I want to point out, I put all of their giblets. Their giblets won't go away. Marcy Longs, Mama Murphys, their giblets just won't disappear no matter what I do. And I made them a bathtub, and I put all the giblets in a bathtub, and then they disappeared out of the bathtub and appeared back in random places. So they were in here briefly, and now they're out here, and they sometimes appear over there. It's very odd. It's very odd. I killed all of them because it annoyed me. Anyway,
This is... Okay, yesterday I want to point out, I made a bunch of robot vendors, right? I made a bunch of robot vendors, and this guy is called... I named them after, Celtic, mythological figures. So this is Brigid, which was the general trader. That's why they're green. However, whenever I try to assign them to a fucking thing, it just picks her up. Like, even... I thought this was just because she had the Mr. Handy thruster, because I've had this before, but no. No matter what things I put on them, if I give her Robo-Brain legs or fucking Sentry Bot legs, whatever, no matter what I do to this fucking robot, I can't treat it like a person. It's treated like an object. And I can just sort of move them around for some reason. And then they just sort of awkwardly clip through the floor when I put them down and reboot, and it's very odd. So, fucking Brigid's useless as all fuck. Shut up, Brigid. Spring cleaning mod anymore. Oh, you mean all the rubble and everything? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I've done a lot with this new update. I quite like this new update. It's encouraged me to actually... I never did the settlements. When I first played through this game, I never did the settlements. I just... Shut up. I have all the companions here. Also, I did the Deathclaw cages, and the fucking first Deathclaw I got was this fucking, like, level 71 albino Deathclaw. So, you know, honestly, right, I have so many sentry bots around, and this fucker... And so many just badass robots around the place, and invincible companions, that this is a hard place to fuck with. And I got annoyed because no one was attacking it, and I built so many defenses, and there's walls and guns. So I captured a bunch of super mutants, and I realized that was pointless, and okay, right, I need a mod, I need to fix this with a mod at some point, but see the building limit? Yeah. And keep in mind, I haven't built that much stuff. If you looked at Dan's series, Dan's built a lot more stuff than I have. In fairness, he did use the thing, but he built a lot more stuff than I had before he even hit the limit. But I've already hit the limit just with this fucking thing, and just these random assorted things dotted around the place. The building limit has become a lot more apparent with this new update, because this new update adds a lot more smaller things. It's really annoying. I'm gonna have to get a mod for that, but yes, nobody is gonna fuck with this. These guys, all these sentry bots have nuke launchers and fire launchers. Have all the invisible companions. Got the there's another Deathclaw somewhere as well. The albino one's just the threatening one. Also, I fucking love these generators. They're quiet, and they make a bunch of power, and they're amazing. And, who are you? Oh, it's Deacon. Yeah, I literally here, I don't have any normal people. I don't have a recruitment beacon. It is populated by robots and companions. Yeah, I know you can drop weapons and pick them up in the construction menu, but I can't be bothered doing that. I'd rather get a mod. The only other people I have here are these. 6 legendary traders. These are ones you can actually find around the wasteland. They're like random events. I'd found them on a previous save, and I didn't really know what to do with them, but on this save I just sort of teleported them all here. But these are legendary traders. You can only assign them to each of their things. So, but basically, this is a level 3 store, and she turns it into a level 4 store. So they end up having a lot more stuff than a normal trader would. For example, the armor guy. Yes, I am, Scribe. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's not limited. It's very low. They have legendary items. They sell. Look, they sell Mark 4 synth chest pieces. That's amazing. That synth chest piece is amazing. I have to find that at some point. I don't need it though. I literally just wear this. I have the railroad ballistic weave on this, and they're the long fall boots. I'm fine with this. And like he has, like these guys are great. You're not smiling. This guy never smiled, but he's called Smiling Larry. I don't know whether it's meant to be ironic or something, but this guy sells a legendary. There we go. Look how many weapons he sells. Look how many weapons he sells. But no, he sells a legendary Ripper, and Rippers are quite hard to get in this game actually, and especially legendary ones. This is the Doctor woman.
Should let me take a look at you.
I fucking hired you. I hired you.
See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Have I listened to Bonamass's new album? I don't think I have yet. No, I didn't know he had one. I'm alright. No. She carries a dick doll. I don't think any of the others carry a dick doll. I don't know what... This is the legendary clothing one. You can get her from WRVR Radio. Yeah, she keeps saying that even though she works here now. Like, I like that she works there and she's like, oh, I'm having such a fun time being a radio actor. And then you just a random person turn up and go, would you like to work for me as a seamstress? And she goes, okay.
Hey, doll, I don't know what the point of her is, but she probably has more. And the other one I have is up in the bar room. Oh, my robot names. I love my robot names. Because I name all my electronics after Greek gods. So, like, you know, my original iPod, for example, was called Apollo, the god of music, and vice versa. I do everything sort of, and here's the other Deathclaw. Is he trying to go into... He's trying to go into the house. Hello? I did accidentally once when I was doing the wiring for that door. There, that. Because trying to wire this door up properly was a fucking nightmare. You see, I've had to awkwardly put wires through this wall and everything. But I accidentally, when I was doing that, the game sort of bugged out for some reason, and it just unpowered this entire area, even though, you can see, this area is connected directly with this wire, but for some reason it just became unpowered due to a bug or something. And that is the only beta wave limit. I had them everywhere as backups, and I ended up just getting the one, because, you know, the building limit. But that went off, which was a problem. I put a second one over there, just in case, backup. Anyway, I've got a 780 Ti, I've got a 980 Ti. Could you do a full building episode? I plan to. This is what I'm doing. This is what's happening. I'm just showing off this. Fuck. Get out of the way, Deathtrap. He's from Borderlands. Fuck, I hate... Okay, I love the robots, but I hate that they just... When you get near them, they talk to you and ask if you want to go. And it initiates a fucking conversation. No, robots. Shut up. I will talk to you if I want you. Go away. Go away. God, they're so annoying. Anyway, I haven't done this bottom area yet. I think I might do this today and then I'll move on to the other settlement. I've actually cheated a bunch here to get some of this working. I've had to use no-clip. Because there's a way you can make objects non-collide. If you go into no-clip in building mode, pick something up, and then you use tab to just have it snap back, that item suddenly is you know, non-collidable. It doesn't count as being there. So you can sort of put things in weird places. Like this is a double thing, and I've put it here, and it should be able to go there. And, for example, up here, this should not have ever been able to go here, but it does. This guy's the legendary bartender. I do need a drink. Thank you.
Sure. Let me...
My selection is...
It's not, you have the least limited selection of every bartender. I got a bit annoyed here because I wanted the level 2 one of these, because this one's a bit big and silly and you can't actually get in the back. He's actually stuck in there. He has to sort of teleport in and out. But the other one wasn't, but he will only take a level 3 one of these. He won't use the level 2 one, which is kind of annoying. I like this place. This place is very pleasant up here. This is the sort of lounge. Come out here and overlook, sort of. Oh my, see, look, I don't care, Eddie. Not Eddie. Oh, damn it, I'm sad now. And you can see Red Rocket in the distance over there. That's a nice view of Red Rocket over there. See Capital Wasteland. Not the capital. Fuck. Get out of the fucking way. God, I hate you, not Eddie. They've started lounging around in here because this is the only place with chairs. But I like this. You got. I purposely went and. Conveniently, the synthetic House Divided was available. It was a quest I hadn't done when I started doing this DLC come out. The House Divided was just there, because I've gotten to the point with all the factions that the next mission with them is all, you've betrayed another one. I don't want to betray any of the factions, because I see absolutely no fucking point in finishing the game, because it just restricts what I can do. I have all the companions currently, and I have access to all the towns. Why would I complete the game? Don't care. Anyway, you can get this is a synthetic gorilla head, and you can only craft it with 2 synthetic gorilla meat. And there are only 2 synthetic gorillas in the entire game, and you get 1 meat off both of them. So you can only craft 1 of these. You can either do it when you betray the Institute, or in a House Divided. If you don't resolve it peacefully, you can just release the gorillas on them and kill them. Now, I wouldn't normally have done that, but I wanted the gorilla head, so I did that. Get the Automatron iBot mod and make actual Eddie. I don't like using mods like that. I don't like using mods which change actual items. I'm fine using mods that change UI or textures or anything like that. I don't like using big mods because I'm sick of incompatibilities. I'm sick of mods breaking with updates, and it's too much faff. I can't be bothered. I'd rather them just add it. Yeah, but there's a super mutant in this cage just because I want super mutants to attack, and they did. And I've got cat cages here because I want to catch some cats because I'm a cruel man. Here we go. Here's my sentry bot at the front gate. You're war, and you are... I called them all black. I had them all coloured properly, like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I didn't like them. Just called them all black. Death and war. This gate always opens. I had a lot more guns on this gate, but then I realised it was using up my building thing. So I just... This is what a lot of this was. It was me going, oh, what don't I need, and removing them. I mean, I don't need a lot of this, but, you know. And I've got, oh, there's one other thing. What I'm gonna do in this stream is I'm gonna finish the sort of bottom floor of that bar area. See, I think the top bar is more like the bar and the bottom bar is more the play area, so, you know, it's too bad there's no arcade cabinets in this. But, you know, I've got a pool table in there, and I'll try and get, I'll probably go get all the pool balls and the pool cues from, the thingy house, from, you know, I can't remember the house name, but I'll go get that, and I'll put some like sofas, and I'll put some like vending machines, and I don't know what else I'll do in here. You can all advise me on that. It's a very nice thing. I haven't done the settlements before in this, and I sort of, as I said, I started messing around with them with this new update because they I had 2 stairs up here originally, and I thought, oh no, the second stairway just limits the size of this area. I'll get rid of it, and now I regret it entirely because there's no. Usually I could walk around people blocking the fucking stairs. Now I can't. No, I really like this room. This room is very pleasant. And with all these new lights... these aren't new lights, no. But, for example, what's new? These candles are new. They're really nice. The new candles. This traffic light's new. That adds a nice effect. Head's new. All this is done with cheats. Yeah. When is podcast? Either it's going up now or Dan's forgot to upload it today. If it doesn't go up now, it's not uploaded today, and it'll probably go up another day. And here are my iBot pods. I don't ever use these. I just sort of like having them here. Shut up, Kate. Kate. I'm gonna. No, this is the engine. This is the engine. This is one of the things that Fallout 4 does really well. It does lighting really well. Fallout 4. Fuck. I like they talk a lot about robots. Get over there. Thank you. Jesus. Yeah, this is the lighting engine for this game. And the reason it looks so nice is because I'm using soft lights. These basically don't make any light. At night time, these are basically useless. But because they're soft lights, they just look really nice. And especially these candles. The lighting engine in this game is lovely. Keep in mind, there's no shadows from these. It's not like... These aren't actual, you know... The way it gets around them is these aren't casting shadows, which is why they can do these really nice lights. And that sky is beautiful. I mean, this game is very pretty. It's had a lot of complaints when it came out, but it's very pretty. You can see from here. You have all the nice trees and the nice sky and all the nice lights, and it's very pleasant. But yes, I'll do something nice with down here, and just have a pool table in here for now. But I'll have to sort something out down here, I think. Also, I got rid of a lot of the trees in Santorini, and I really didn't want to, but once again, I was trying to get the building limit down, and I couldn't be bothered doing the weapons thing, and I couldn't be bothered getting the mod or whatever, so... Yes. Did you ever learn the B word? Funny. I wish I could get rid of these. These are really annoying. These 2 things are really annoying, and you can't get rid of them. And I like 2 other things that you just can't get rid of them. This is the only big open area in Sanctuary, and it's just... This would be a perfect place to build something big, or you want to build a big house, build it here. But no, these fucking things are in the way. Fuck. I guess you could build on top of them, but still, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm going to show you, before I go to the next place, I'm going to show you, also, I want to point out, right, if you just look at the defense for this place, it's 356. Just because I have so many robots and death claws, and there's like 1 billion turrets, which is probably taking up a lot of the building space as well. I didn't build walls all around like Dan either. I sort of built them. I built them a lot of the way around. I built them sort of around to the back, so there are still ways for people to get in. But I just sort of cover them with guard turrets and stuff, and so you can get up this way. These guys really glitch out on these things, because I mean they're very big, and these they'll struggle up these. You know, normal NPCs will struggle on these. Sometimes they just sort of end up in here, but thankfully they have magical teleporting powers. Anyway, yes, the thing I was going to show you, Matsu and the Pip-Boy. It's not working actually. Nothing. The Pip-Boy isn't. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. That's the zoomed in Pip-Boy. It's zoomed out, I think, because of the field of view. The field of view is 100. See if I put it to 70. Oh. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be 70. That's a bit low, isn't it? 80. I think it was at 80. The default's 80, I think. Is the default 80? Yeah, the default's 80. It's supposed to look like that, usually, but I put the field of view up, which makes it very small, which is annoying, but I'll take the higher field of view. Thank you very much. There we go. Whatever, that'll do. There's a cleanup mod. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the cleanup mods, because the cleanup mods, inherently, the way the engine works, if you remove that, it will stay removed. Much like I noticed with console commands, for example. Where's Claptrap? Here's Claptrap. He doesn't look like Claptrap, but it's the best I could do. I hate that. Stop asking me. The point with Claptrap, though, is I've shrunk him using the set scale command, and he's never changed size. He will stay that size as a result. So if you remove any entities or whatever using mods or use no-clip, they'll stay where they are. So, can you see my character's face? Here we go. It's the standard face with some scars. So, I did exactly what Dan and fucking John did. But yes, I want to show you, yes, Starlight Drive-In. Because in the Starlight Drive-In, I have built a thing. That's right, a thing. Not just anything, but a thing. That's correct. Here we are, Starlight Drive-In. I put a lot of fence here. Because I didn't want to build walls. I just... Oh. Come on. There we go. The heavy machine gun turrets. Oh dear, what's happening? What is happening? I don't know. That's Boxer, by the way, that one. That's one of my, That's one of my travelling, thing. I literally... Since you can just assign robots to any task, I just make robots do things. For example, these are the farming robots. John was saying how inefficient it is to use robots for all these menial tasks. And you know what? I completely agree, but I don't care because... I don't care. This is Starlight Drive, and I've made it into a death arena, basically. This is where I'll fight people eventually. I mean, as it is now, this is my seat. Obviously, I didn't want it to be a sofa, but in the sofa she lounges, while in the chair she sort of sits weirdly. So I look more overlordy here. I need to put a light there as well. Yeah, I can open the Deathclaw. There's a Deathclaw cage and a Rad Scorpion cage there. I don't think the Rad Scorpion's very threatening, but the Deathclaw is. And in here, this is the general arena. These are the places that people can take cover. There's a lot of skulls and these twats on here. I've been recruiting settlers for this one because I want them to fight to the death. Also, there's just a skeleton in here. This was just as part of Starlight Drive, but I think it really works in here. Yeah, and you got this team as well. I plan to fight robots in here as well. I don't think the settlers stand much of a chance, really, against either Deathclaws or robots or whatever, and also they get unhappy if they're killed. But robot fights will be fucking great. I just need to recruit more people over here, and I'll probably do something at some point. I say it more like turrets. It's turrets. It's a turret. But this, once again, this is a place where, keep in mind, this isn't a big structure. I mean, it is a big structure, but it doesn't have many elements to it. It's some walls. This is basically, you could half the size of this and it'd be a two-story building. It's some walls, some railings, some chairs, a bunch of foundations, and a bunch of turrets. But no, it's my size limit. I can't build anything else. I've hit the size limit here as well. It's rather annoying. Because I think just having all this new stuff, and them being like, oh, mate, you should make a big death arena. And then... What the fuck? Why are you here? Oh, this is Matcha. These are the other two trading robots I made. She was the, this Badab was the weapons dealer, and Matcha was the, armor dealer. They're also Celtic, mythological figures, both of war related. And they were meant to sort of look... Matcha was meant to look armory and heavy, and Badab was meant to be weapony. And I called them appropriately. They don't work as traders. They only work as traders in the next beta update. That's a bug. But I sort of assigned them anyway. But then I got the legendary trader, so I just set them here, and I'll fight them to the death at some point. You can get a mod to increase the size limit, yes. Have I finished the game on this save? No, because finishing the game is literally pointless in this. It's literally pointless. If you've already done it, there's no point doing it again because you're just sacrificing convenience. I can go to the Institute. All synths are friendly to me. All railroads are friendly to me. All Brotherhood is friendly to me. All the Minutemen are friendly to me. Well, I don't think there are any Minutemen because I killed all of them. But everyone's friendly to me, pretty much. And I have the Institute available, and the Pridwin, and I have the Railroad place, which isn't very good, but whatever. There's no reason for me to complete the game, because in-game it adds nothing. I mean, there's no set endpoint. You keep playing. I've just lost things. I don't gain anything really. I might gain like an outfit, depending on who I kill. If I take down the Pridwin, I guess I'll get Thingy's battle coat, Maxim's battle coat, or I'll get Father's fucking sweater. But I don't like the story in this game. I think it's shit. I think the main storyline is shit. It's extremely linear. I noticed this one playing this again, because I'm not like John. John has a lot of different save files, and he'll try a lot of things. Me, I like using the same save file and just fucking doing everything in it. And this game's really good for that. However, it fucking replaying it, because the storyline's the same. It's not like New Vegas, where you can because you can play New Vegas twice and literally not do a single quest the same. Or you can play New Vegas twice and not do the same quest the second time. You can play it once and be like, okay, and play it again and never do the same quest as you did the first time. You have 2-3 playthroughs. You have 2-3-4 playthroughs in New Vegas that are completely different. In this, it's linear as fuck, and it really annoys me. You could always pickpocket them with level 4 pickpocket. Well, here is the stipulation with this save file. This was the save file I did in another stream previously where I cheated a bunch. Because I couldn't be bothered replaying half the game to get all my levels up and blah blah blah. So, if you notice my perk chart, I have a lot of perks. More perks than I should have at level 42. I have a lot of perks. And I've given myself a lot of perks because a lot of these perks are basically pointless. And I got purely to encourage me to do different things. To play the game differently. For example, I have Demolitions Expert to encourage me to use explosive weapons. I don't. It provides no real benefit to me. I just got it to encourage me. For example, I never use VATS. I have all the VATS ones because I was like, oh, I should really use VATS, and I never used VATS. And same with melee ones. I never used melee, and I sort of goggled them to try them out, and then I still didn't like them. So essentially, I imagine just get rid of half of these basically. I quite, where is it? Wasteland Whisper as well, and fucking, God, I got this in my first save, and it was the most useless thing, because it never fucking works. Wasteland Whisper and Animal Friend in this are shit, but you need them for the animal cages. The animal pacification thing, I think. I think you need it for both the pacification thing and the animal cages. So I just gave myself that. It barely works, literally, it barely works, because even if, it's a chance that you will pacify if you point your gun at a lower level enemy than you and literally press a button to pacify it, there is a chance it will be pacified. That chance is seemingly quite low. I've had level like 5 raiders when I'm level 50 just not respond to that. It's useless. It's completely useless. And it's pointless as well, because if I'm already pointing my gun at them and they have to be lower level than me, which implies they're weak, at that point I can just shoot them. There's no benefit to me controlling them. What's this? Oh, logs. Yeah, there's no benefit. Also, I really love these ridiculous looking fucking trains in this game. Yeah, the perk's terrible. They need to make it better. Especially with this update. I mean, I think with this update, they made it so, you know, they had more of a point for these building things, and I can see that. Why they added that, because, you know, it makes the perks actually do something, but the perks should be able to do more. Because Animal Friend in fucking Fallout 3 in New Vegas, it just made everything peaceful to you. It made all actual, like, normal animals peaceful to you. Bears, not like, I think fire geckos weren't and stuff like that, but, you know, it makes a lot of animals passive to you. And that was a bit overpowered, frankly, but, you know, they could make it better, and what's this? I'm just wandering around. I'm pretty fine. Right, yes, what I wanted to do was, in this stream, I'm going to, build up Spectacle Island a bit, because Spectacle Island is an island that I found late in my first playthrough. Because, you know, there wasn't any wiki, I didn't know it existed. I found this very late in my first playthrough, because even though it was off in the middle of nowhere, and I was busy doing everything else. So, I never built up this place, and since I'm building stuff up, I want to build up this place and do something with it. I kind of want to make it my main actual, you know, settlement, because I have Sanctuary, but Sanctuary is just my home full of my minions, basically. It's full of my robot slaves and companion slaves, and that's all Sanctuary is to me. Starlight Drive-In is a death arena, and this is, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Maybe build an actual town. Wouldn't mind building an actual town here. Building an actual town would be quite nice. Yeah, a lot of the perks are pointless. That's why I gave myself a lot of these pointless perks, just to try them out. And I'm kind of fine with them. I don't feel like I've... I mean, I have cheated, but I don't feel like I'm breaking game balance necessarily, because most of them don't conflict with each other, and I never use any of them either, so... Guess I'll have to do some... Do I prefer Fallout 3 or 4? I don't like Fallout 3 very much. Actually, for me, it goes New Vegas 4 and then 3. Because 3 is equally... Well... I think the problem with... Okay, I'm going to just talk about this. 3... I never enjoyed. And... I never enjoyed 3. I don't know why. I played through 3 a couple of times, but I never enjoyed it specifically. I fucking hate the map. I hate the map in 3. It's shit. I hate that most of the city is just this fucking mess, and it doesn't ever communicate it properly with the map, and you have to go through the fucking tunnels, and it's just a mess. It's shit for exploring. Because I love in Fallout 4 and even New Vegas that you just wander in the direction, you find something. You can't do that in 3. Everything's just this fucking clusterfuck rubbled mess, and it thematically makes sense, but game design wise it's shit. And I don't know, and obviously it's an aged engine. I mean, Fallout New Vegas is pretty similar, but the companions were basically shit in that game. And I don't know, I didn't really enjoy it that much, and it's still a linear story like Fallout 4. I like New Vegas a lot more, because New Vegas goes, okay, here you are, and it sort of has this sort of undertone that you're a courier, but that never really comes up. even in the final DLC, it never, like, it's just like, you're a courier, you were a courier, and it never really comes up what your backstory is. You have none. You are whoever you want to be. It doesn't matter who you were, it doesn't matter what you think, you are just a guy, or a gal. But in 3, you're the son of Liam Neeson, and you have to save a water professor. In this, your baby is missing, and your husband is dead. There's always a pre-established backstory to the Fallout 3 and 4, and that's what Bethesda do, and that's what Obsidian don't do, and that's why I like Bethesda more. But... Obsidian more. But 3, yeah, I really just don't like 3. I like 4 more than 3, and I like New Vegas a lot more than 4. Unfortunately, all the Milarks are fucked off. I quite like having the Milarks around. I always liked having them around because it was basically the easy way to get. It was basically this new DLC already, but with Milarks only. That was all it was, and I really liked having them around. They've all despawned, sadly. I do like this island though. I was ashamed Dan found it so late because it's sort of. When I gave tips to Dan for a series, I never actually told him any specifics. I always just gave him a vague, like, ooh, there's a thing in this general direction, woo. And I did it with this, and I kind of regret not pushing him to it further, because I think this is an island that's so big and so fun and so well defendable that really you'd want to be building in here from the start. But most people only discover it late into the game when they've already built shit up, and by that point, a lot of people don't want to build any more things. So, yeah. I have set up a supply route to this island as yeah, I've set up a supply route to this island as well. So I do have resources. I can build it up completely, and I don't like getting rid of the trees until I need them. Does everyone just call Fallout 3 Dad Liam Neeson? I do. Can't remember his fucking name. You and John play game mechanics, not story. Oh, well. Yes and no. I like quests. There's a difference. I like story in games that warrant it properly. Fallout games, the reason I like New Vegas so much, New Vegas was the first Fallout game I played, mind you. I played New Vegas, then I played 3. Because I like New Vegas. And in 3, also, actually, I want to get, you know what, I want to get the bobbleheads first. I'm gonna just go around and get the bobbleheads and talk while I'm doing it. Bobblehead locations. Yes, I'll just get the rest of them. Right. So yes, I don't have. What don't I have? I'll check. Oh, where the fuck's the chat gone?
I've closed the chat. No, I haven't. It's on. Why is it over there? It went up to the other screen in another tab. Yeah, no. The good thing about Fallout New Vegas and why I like it is because the problem with doing an RPG like this, where you have this established backstory, is that okay. Remember when you were? I assume most of you have seen Dan's series, right? And in Dan's series, he goes fucking mental and kills everyone, right? However, the dialogue of the Soul Survivor is not representative of the actions of said character. Since there is no karma system either, I think at least some background karma system, some hidden karma stats which didn't affect gameplay and just affected like dialogue would have been fucking great. Because you know when you meet Sean, you discover that he's old head of the institute. All the reactions like, "Oh, Sean, I can't believe it." They're all emotional and cry. Thematically, none of them fit with the character you're playing, as it creates a massive disconnect. So it's just very frustrating to me. Because that's my problem. My problem isn't story. My problem is the disconnect between the story and the actual practical game world that you play. Because it doesn't gel properly. New Vegas, there is, especially since we're New Vegas as well, there's no voice actors. So your character is even more ambiguous. You are whoever you want to be. You can assign whatever voice you want. You want to be fucking crazy. There are mental crazy banana options. Most dialogue sounds pretty general, and you can give it whatever conflection you want in your head. There are some crazy options. There are some nice options. Whatever you want to do, you do it. You can be evil or good, and the game is made for either or. This game doesn't know what it wants. Does it feel like they wrote the story? It feels like they wrote the story and made the game separately, and then sort of just duct tape them together awkwardly, and just went, "That'll do." Because they don't. It doesn't seem like they were developed in tandem, because the story doesn't fit well with the game. Also, my favourite movie is... someone asked. I don't have one, necessarily. I mean, I'm going to look at... Like, okay. I don't buy many movies. I'll just stream them usually, but there are a few movies I'll buy. The only... Okay, I'm going to show you I'm going to say the movies I have in iTunes. Right? I started buying them on iTunes because I like having shit in the cloud, because I have like 4 computers. I have the Back to the Future trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy, the Matrix trilogy, the Cornetto trilogy, Scott Pilgrim, Terminator 1 and 2, fucking, and then all the Batman films, and Inception. They are my favourite movies of all time, all of them. Even like the shit Batman films, I like them. Because it's Batman, I like Batman. Batman and Robin is fucking god-awful, but I like that it exists because it's just so shit and ridiculous. Voice in this dumbed-down dialogue system. No, the dialogue system isn't dumbed down. The problem with the dialogue system in this is that they give you the illusion of choice, and it's pointless. They might as well give you actual choice. At the very least, you only meet Sean, it gives you 4 dialogue options. It doesn't matter what you choose there. The outcome is basically the same. And regardless, the emotion is the same. At the very least, you need to provide different emotional responses. That's the main issue I have. There's no... It forces emotion on you, like a fucking... what don't I have? I have agility, barter. I don't have big guns. I'm going to mark these down. I don't have my note. Where's my notepad? I don't. Fuck. Hang on. There's my notepad. Right. I do like having an actual, like, physical notepad. It makes it easy to do. They ban notepads and secret Hitler now. You know what? Okay, right. I like having a notepad, and the thing that's very helpful with actual notepads is you need a pen. And I don't have pens. I have pens. I bought like 7 Sharpies the other day. Where are they gone? Sorry, this is the experience of a lifetime. There they are. You are hiding from me, Mr. Sharpie. It gives you 2 options. Do I read lots of books or more movie guy? I did read a lot of books when I was younger, and I can read. I read books very fast. I enjoy books. I'm really into your old action thriller books, because the thing is, in action thriller books, I like thriller movies. I really like what were the ones with fucking what's his name in? That's a really helpful
That's a really helpful query, isn't it? What are the ones with what's his name in? Harrison Ford. Like Along Came a Spider. Jack, is it Jack Reacher? I don't know. I really like that kind of thriller spy shit. Proper, not action-based. I really liked The Equalizer, for example, the movie. I really like that, and there's not many movies that do that, but in books, you can't, it's not like they can't be silly action movies, because it's a book. So they have to have a proper story. But I don't read much anymore, just because I'm just doing shit, and I can't. I can watch a movie while doing other stuff. Like, I can watch a movie and play a game and do my work at the same fucking time. If I'm reading a book, it takes up all my attention, and I don't really have time for that. Jack Ryan, the fucking, I don't like the new ones. Okay, yep, big guns. I don't have big guns. I don't have endurance. I don't have endurance, energy weapons, explosives, intelligence, and lockpicking. I don't have intelligence. Int. Lock. Do I have medicine? I have medicine. Perception, repair, science, small guns. I don't have small guns. Small guns. Small guns. I don't have sneak. What the fuck? What? Why don't I have sneak? I swear I had sneak. Jesus. I'm shit, aren't I? Sneak, speech. I don't have speech either. Strength. Oh, speech. Jesus. The most important ones: speech, fucking sneak. I mean, okay. I saw isn't intelligence Boston Public Library? Oh, that's why. Because I haven't fucking been there. God, I really don't like a lot of the locations in this as well. Like Boston Public Library, I fucking hate Boston Public Library. I mean, the well-designed areas. This is what sort of Bethesda's good at. They're very good at designing areas. Like Ubisoft are very good at designing areas. The problem is they don't. The game designers, they're all the same. It's another location full of super mutants. I never had that in New Vegas. It never felt like I was just wandering into another dungeon like in Skyrim. It felt like I was exploring, and a lot of places were completely. A lot of places in New Vegas didn't have enemies in. There were a lot of places that didn't have enemies in New Vegas, like a lot. That would they'd have like some robots in, like I fucking the Repcon headquarters. I fucking love the Repcon headquarters. Like where you have to have the security clearance, and you you have to work your way up, and there's Brotherhood in there. I fucking love that. Yeah, none of them have any actual purpose. It's very frustrating. Big Guns is in Vault 95. Have I been in Vault 95? I don't think I have. You know what? I need. I think I sort of went in Vault 95. I was like, I'll come back when I'm with Kate, and I didn't. Should I take power armor? I will take the. I'll take the Tesla armor. Sneakers and Dunwich Balls. Oh, Dunwich Balls. I kind of like and dislike Dunwich Balls because they don't really give enough story to justify all the shit that's in there. Yeah, you can play it as everyone's enemy as well in Fallout New Vegas. This is another thing. In New Vegas, only companions, and also I use this gun because it's fucking amazing. The Alien Blaster, seriously, right? If you have pistols, the Pistol Expert perk, I don't know what it's called. If you have the pistol perk and a lot of fusion cells, right? This fucking thing just, I mean, because it's just so rapid fire. It fires when you click, and there's no. It's like, oh yeah, whatever, fuck off. Is there some mod that fixes the engine gunplay in New Vegas? Yes, there is. There is a really good gun overhaul mod. It changes how the guns look and how they feel. It doesn't necessarily change what they do. What the? Oh my god. What the? Yeah, it doesn't really change what they do. There's a lot of really good mods for New Vegas, which I have, and none of them change the actual add anything to the game. They fix bugs. There's a full bug fix mod. There's one which unifies sort of all the gun, not the gun, who the fuck are the gun modder people? I don't remember. Big guns on the radio in the northmost room of the living quarters. Northmost room. Yeah, fuck. I've already been in here and they've repopulated. I really don't like that enemies respawn in these places as well. Oh, I've died. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I was trying too hard to be the scary place. It was. New Vegas didn't really do that. I got annoyed as well. Gunslinger, there we go, Gunslinger. Because in New Vegas, the vaults, I really like, vaults are fuck's sake. Vaults are important to me. In these games. Also, I didn't do this last time. In my last playthrough, I sort of made each armor look like stock armor. But in this, I've made each armor have a specific purpose. So this one is my actual, like, proper, like, ooh, I'm at close quarters, in a building armor. It's really good for that. This armor is for outside. This armor's stealth armor. This is my, this is my Operation Anchorage General armor. Because it has the same effects as the Chinese stealth armor, because when you crouch, you activate a stealth field, but it's also the winterized power armor, so it's just both rewards from the Operation Anchorage, and that's just some shit T-45, because that has no advantage. I got these sparkly upper parts of the power armor, one of the legs. No! The Tesla arms and torso are the only things you can get. There are no Tesla legs or Tesla helmets. Unfortunately. Gunrunners. The Gunrunners Arsenal. There we go, Gunrunners Arsenal. I forget... The problem with that, I don't remember names. This is why I do badly at tests. This is why I failed a lot of tests in school. It's why I failed my fucking driving theory test like 10 times, because I'm shit at just... I can visualize shit, but I can't remember the specific words for it. I'm very bad at that. Should have brought a better robot. I mean, Curie's a really good robot, in fairness. And unfortunately, my pain spray is out of ammo. I should have got some more ammo for that. I was using pain spray as my primary weapon for a good while, though, in fairness. Tesla's fun but sketchy. It is. But, I mean, in an environment like this, it works pretty well. In a vault, it works well. It's also fun. I want an excuse to use it. Kind of annoying, though, because it's... I mean, the Exo-1 arm is very boring. Frankly, Exo-1's very boring, and it's got very few paint jobs, and... They went, oh, look, here's some cool new armor. It's like, yeah, but I've already got Exo-1, though. Yeah. Stealth armor's pure white. Yeah, I know. Well, it activates the stealth field. Shut up. You Operation Language. And I have a lot of issues with this, just generally. It's vaults in New Vegas. Okay, let me think of the vaults in New Vegas. You had the, there were 5 vaults in New Vegas, I think, weren't there? Let me think. Hang on. There was, I can't remember the names of the vaults, which specific numbers they were. But there was the vault that boomers were in, which is, I think, empty, aside from some ghouls. Because the thing is, when you go into a vault in this, it's a fucking war zone. But when you go into, I think there might have been either ghouls in the boomers vault or nothing. There might not have been anything. Come to think of it, there is the vault in. There's the vault with the 2 sides, which you discover is like 2 sides of a vault, and there are like, not raiders in there. There are, I can't remember what group they are, but they're a bad group, and there's like an explosives expert check in there to do some work for them, and that's it's a passive friendly community. There is the plant-filled vault, which has the spore stuff in. That has quite an interesting story to it. That has enemies in, but it has a lore and contextual reason for there to be enemies in there. That makes sense. It was overrun with plant people. And then there is there's the other vault near Hidden Valley, which I don't actually remember at all. I can't remember if there's anything even in there. But my point is, basically, the vaults all had a story, and they focused on the fact that there was a story to them. The vaults in this, right? The vaults in this there are 4 vaults in this, right? Well, there are... Are there 4 vaults or are there 5 vaults? I think there are 4 vaults. Oh, no, there's 5 vaults. There are 5 vaults, right? Vault 101, 111 doesn't fucking count. It's a spawn location. It has very little story to it, aside from the fact it was a cryogenic storage facility. Even Vault 101 has a lot of story to it. They have quests that you go back to do there. There are people there. That's a proper vault. Whatever. Vault 111, right off. Vault 75. Interesting one in a school where they were training children, and it was a case of when people got to 18, they were either kicked out or they were recruited as you know, guardians for the younger generation. That's an interesting vault, but for some reason, it's just filled with gunners. For no reason at all, it's just filled with gunners, because this game is a combat game, apparently. A Vault 81, nice, interesting vault, friendly vault. Vault 81, Vault 81's great, I can't fault Vault 81. Vault 81's fantastic. Where is it? Vault 114, under construction vault, very little backstory to it. It was just a vault for some rich people, part of a story mission, very little interesting there, full of the gangster people. And then, last but not least, Vault 95, an interesting drug sort of testing facility where you had a lot of drug addicts here, and they sort of go through rehabilitation, but they didn't actually want to rehabilitate them. Where you take Kat to do her mission, just filled with gunners, once again, for no well-explained reason, really. They're just here. And they don't need to be here. They're just here to give the player something to do. Because this game is fucking terrified. This game is terrified of you just exploring. Like this game is terrified of just having a bit that's about exploring as opposed to a bit with fucking combat. Because this game is all about its combat. There's very few missions that are just, hey, what the fuck's that noise? I've got to go north. Yeah, this game is just terrified of giving you a bit something to just explore. That's the point of it. Not a combat area that has some exploration in it. No, just an exploration area. Purely exploration. Oh. Yeah, fuck off, mate. I need the living quarters. Northeast living quarters. Residential. Here we go. 75. 75! Right, okay. I'm going to point out the locations. Okay. When I played this game, obviously I played it before it released, and I was one of the few people who actually fucking played it to death before release. So I completed the game before release, and I was one of the first people to complete it, and I basically did all the quests. There were about 5 locations I missed on the entire map that I only found out about after I completed it, and I looked up, you know, people playing it. One of them was, in fact, Vault 75, because Vault 75 is in a terrible location. It is hidden beneath a school, which you would have no mind going in. It's literally like a random decapitated school. It looks like there's just a random gate sticking out, which you wouldn't think is anything at all. I ignored it when I passed it. If you go through that gate and you go underground, you go through a little... No, there's just a vault. There's just a vault there. And it's... Why hide? Why? Like, I never found it, just because I wouldn't have thought to look there. One of the other things I missed was the submarine, the Yagatsi, was it? I can't remember the name of the submarine. The Chinese submarine that actually launched the nuke that destroyed Boston, which has the ghoul on, which you do a mission with. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Grace. I called her Grace because it's she's not graceful at all. Yeah, but that's the problem. Vault 75. Interesting vault, actually. There's some like time trial. There's like a time trial thing in there because it was a sort of combat training facility vault for kids. Interesting story, but once again, it's just full of gunners. And the problem is when they try and put these stories in, but then they sort of stick this unnecessary combat in it. It makes me ignore the story. Because when I'm in there, I'm not looking around going, "Ooh, interesting! I'm killing people," and then the exploration becomes secondary to that. And it's very disappointing to me that it becomes secondary, because there is a lot of interesting writing here. There's a lot of good subtext. Fallout's very good at subtext. Very good. Consistently very good. In every game, their subtext has been great, even if the game hasn't been that good. And it pisses me off. There were a lot of missteps with this game. A lot. And I still keep going back to it, because it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game when I say I dislike a lot of the elements of it. I'm comparing it to fucking New Vegas. My baby. New Vegas is my baby. It's my favorite game of all time next to San Andreas, right? But it's a fucking fantastic game. It's a bad RPG. It's a bad RPG. Where on the map is the submarine? The submarine is here, next to the Shamrock Tap House.
I used the cheat to display all map markers in this save file once again because I couldn't be bothered walking everywhere and I'd already discovered everything on the other save. There was actually 2 things over here. I hadn't discovered the where is it? The like O'Neill manufacturing facility, and I hadn't discovered the Forgotten Church over here. But I discovered everything else on the map. So yeah, but it doesn't turn up for some reason until you actually go to it because it comes out of the water and you have to go to it. There's a little quest involved with it. But if you go to the Shamrock Tap House and look out, you'll see like a little thing sticking up with the water. You swim over to it. There's a guy in there. It's a good mission actually, and you get like a nuke launcher thing. It's a bit of a pointless thing. It's like a thing where you call him in. It's like a laser pointer, and you point it at something, and then they just fire a couple of mini nukes at it. But it takes so long that it's inherently pointless. But yeah, New Vegas is amazing. Actually, the best quest in this game, and this is John's favourite quest as well, you know, I have to agree with him here. It's, where is it? There is a Cambridge Polymer Labs. Cambridge Polymer fucking Labs is great. And it's a lot of the problem that these games, the Fallout 4 has, in that it's terrified of not having you doing combat. It's like, oh no, you have to be doing combat, we have nothing else. Poseidon Energy. Poseidon, oh, where the fuck's Poseidon Energy? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Poseidon Energy. Yeah, it's a great quest, and you go in, there's a robot, and it talks you through, and, you know, it's like, oh, there are quotas to do, and you have to, you know, finish the research project. There's multiple ways to do it. You can actually just finish the research project by reading all the you know, quest information and reading all the logs in the computers and figuring out what elements you need, and then you're gathering all the elements. There's a bunch of clever game level design in there, and it's an interesting quest, but they fill it with ghouls because they're terrified of just giving you something. You know, they're terrified of not having combat. But at the very least, in that mission, the ghouls make actual like sense because they are the staff of Cambridge Polymer Labs that turned into ghouls eventually. So it does at least make sense why they're there, and it's explained why they're there, and there's a thematic reason for them there. But that's a great quest. That's a great quest. And then you know, if you bother looking into it more when you come out of it, you actually discover that the boss wasn't bad, that he was just, you know, trying to protect them and blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of interesting things, and there are some really good quests. It's very clear that there's some quests that have been done by, like, one team, and others by another team. You know, it's... You know, there are some quests that are just clearly like, okay, yeah, right, whatever. Bad lockpick, I know, right? I'm good at lockpicks, but I kind of... In this, I gave myself... I had lockpick 4 on the other one as well, but I sort of gave myself it because I was just sick of fucking around with them, frankly. It's on the catwalk in the central mezzanine area. So, if I had the jet... Oh, I should... God, I always wish I have the jetpack. The jetpack would be good here. Right. Combat in Bethesda games have never been great. Well, that's the problem. Because Skyrim, in a lot of ways, only focused on combat. And Skyrim suffered for it, I think, because once again, the combat wasn't that good. This game is trying to be a good first-person shooter, and apparently it's a very average first-person shooter. It's not a first-person shooter, funnily enough, because it's not what Bethesda are any good at, really. It's pretty decent. It's not good. And it's not a very good RPG. So in theory, the two main elements of the game aren't very good. It's a first-person shooter RPG, and it's neither a good first-person shooter or a good RPG. However, it still comes out a good game, just because, you know, it's not just some of its parts, I suppose. Resolution for the first stage. The intelligence check during the USS Constitution quest. I've seen that quest. That's actually a quest I haven't done. Amazingly, because when I was playing on my first playthrough, I jetpacked up onto the roof opposite, saw a boat full of robots that in every other situation would have been hostile to me, and therefore sniped them from a distance to try and take them out before I got there. Because to me that seemed reasonable, because it's a boat full of robots. There's never been an environment full of robots that hasn't been hostile to me. Sentry bots, big
terrifying robots, whatever. So I killed them all. And I only realised later that there was actually a quest involved in it. There's the endurance bobblehead. Ooh, a Tesla Science. Oh, yoink. Oh, I'll accept that. Right. Oh yeah, I got the thing as well, so when I get over encumbered, I can still run. It just uses AP. It's really useful. Do the constellation now on stream. I've seen people do the constellation. It's I'm not gonna do it on stream because it's not. I know how it goes. It's a good quest. Constellation. It's not something I'm particularly that interested in. But no, this is the thing. I'm surprised they weren't tagged as essential because everyone fucking is. There's Oh, there we go. I got an achievement. I'm trying to get all the achievements in this as well because I got almost all of them with PS4, except for like 2. I think I can't remember which ones I didn't. How do we get out? Yeah, yeah, the fucking essentials tag in this game is massively overused. And John's pointed out to me that, you know, a lot of people lose their essentials tag once you've done the relevant quest. For example, the mayor of thingy, you know, that place. The mayor of Diamond City. He becomes non-essential after you've done the quest about Kellogg's house. Now, that's a fair point. But still, there's no reason he should have been essential in the first place, because you can still do the quest if he dies. It's not like... People should be essential when there's no other way to do a main story quest without them. That's the only time I can justify essential. Because if I kill someone, like in New Vegas, if I kill someone and they have a quest and they're required for the quest, then I just fail the quest because I've murdered them. That's how it works. I killed them and I've failed the quest because they're dead. That's not... I don't think that's unfair. Just how it should work. But, they don't. And it's like, there's a guy in Vault 75 who's just always essential. Like the druggie in Vault... Not Vault 75, Vault 81. The druggie in Vault 81 is always essential. I think half the people in Vault 81 are always essential. Even when you do the Vault 81 quest, they stay as essential. A load of random-ass characters stay as fucking essential. And there's only shit reasons for it as well. There's... storage... I picked up a fucking thing. I still haven't done the Silver Shroud quest in this playthrough. Yeah, they should be essential if they're actually essential. Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be interesting to see him do a kill everything run in this, because, you know, there are ways around certain characters dying. But, you know, for example, everyone in Sanctuary are essential. Justin, fucking, these guys are killed. Justin Long and everything like that. They're all marked as essential, and there's no reason they should be. Preston, yeah, fine. Preston should be marked as essential. Because Preston is a companion. And companions are generally, you know, in Fallout New Vegas, companions are marked as essential. Fine, whatever. They're companions. I think on hardcore mode, they can die. But I can see why he's marked as essential. Fair enough. But frankly, if you're making an RPG, the game shouldn't be made in such... Like, okay, the only characters that were essential to Fallout New Vegas were... no, they were... companions and Yes Man. And Yes Man was kind of a weird one, because Yes Man inherently, like... fucking, what's his name? Cowboy robot, I can't remember his name. Can transfer himself to other robots. So in theory, if you killed Yes Man, he could just transfer his consciousness into another robot when he dies, or he has copies. So there's actually a thematic reason. I've actually tried killing Yes Man. Actually, I should try that. But either way, that's like the only character that's technically essential. So, yeah, didn't Dan piss them off and couldn't kill them? Yeah, you can't kill them. And in New Vegas, you can legitimately kill everyone. There's nothing stopping you killing everyone, aside from companions. And I think if you're on, like, very hard, I think you can kill companions. Or there's probably a mod that allows you to do it. But it is, like, every random fucker in this game is like, oh, this guy's needed for this random side quest. He better be essential, because if the player accidentally kills him, he can't do the side quest. Well, I'm sorry. Well, in that case, yeah. Fair enough. Good. That gives me a fucking excuse to replay it then, doesn't it? Like, I always loved in New Vegas when you killed someone. That was, you know, if you hadn't started a quest with them and you killed someone, it said, quest failed. And you'd go, oh, they had a quest for me. And then I'd, you know, tell you as a player, okay, I can either reload or save scum and not kill them and then, you know, do whatever to get the quest, or I can go, oh, I'll do that on another playthrough. So, you say I'm Irish, what's my connection to Ireland? I was born in Ireland, I don't know what to tell you. I was born in Dublin. So, Segura's Ironworks. I've went to Segura's Ironworks so many fucking times, I really hate this place. I swear I've already got explosives from Segura's Ironworks. I swear I've already got that. Because I just think I remember going to get this at one point. Maybe it says, but keep in mind, this is a place that the map said was cleared, but everything's already respawned. Because because this game just wants to be persistent, doesn't it? New Vegas is a game that gives you a lot of freedom. It gives you a lot of alternate ways to solve every quest. You know, this place is not cleared, game. Look, what the fuck? This is not cleared. See, notice the way it says cleared. This is not cleared. This is the opposite of cleared. Yeah, it gives you a lot of ways to do things. You can do every alternate quest. I mean, inherently, okay, you can play New Vegas. If you watch a speedrun of someone do New Vegas, someone did a speedrun and they completed New Vegas in 19 minutes, like 27 seconds or something. The whole game they completed in 19 minutes 27 seconds using honestly, right, the bugs they used, there was, I think, 2 bugs that really, well, there was 1 bug. The rest of them were more very quick time-saving things. For example, using a little bug to climb up to the monorail in Camp McCarran as opposed to going through Camp McCarran, which he was able to call 30 seconds by doing that. However, the one thing he did do, which was definitely something you wouldn't be able to do properly, was he did a lot of glitch through wall things to skip past stuff so he didn't have to walk. But they, there it is. But they did, to get into Mr. House, they glitch through the wall, which gets you past like a very hard-locked terminal, and also a bunch, obviously, stops you getting hit by all the fucking security runs. So inherently that is the one thing that would, but everything else was pretty legit. And the fact is that you can complete the game. You could, legit, without doing glitches, you could probably complete the game in less than an hour. There's probably someone who's done that. I don't know what the non-glitch speed runs are, but I imagine you probably could complete that in about an hour. Because that game is just so made to be completed how you want to complete it. And this isn't. Even in Fallout 3, you know, in Fallout 3, if you'd already played it before and you went straight to the vault under the mechanics workshop, can't remember, I'm bad at names, but if you went straight there and knew your father was there previously, you just go there and it'd start the quest from there. You wouldn't have to go searching for your father because you'd already played it. In this, if you go to Fort Hagen, where Kellogg is, which is at the end of Act 1, which is really the main starting point for the rest of the game, it's blocked off. There's just wood over the elevator. Because, fuck, you still have to do the shit with Valentine. The way I did this, skipping-wise, is I went straight from here, when I started the game, went straight to Vault 111, I unlocked the exit door using a command, and then I exited back out the exit door, and then Nick was just with me. Because that triggered the other guys to spawn, and therefore it triggered Nick to spawn, and that saved a lot of time. And, you know, then when I did the thing with Kellogg's house, I just broke into Kellogg's house immediately. Interestingly, with Kellogg's house, right, there was a really nice bit of dialogue I like with Kellogg's house, because I already unlocked Kellogg's house, so we didn't have to do it when I turned up. But Nick Valentine has dialogue if the place is already unlocked. He goes, "Oh, that's strange. It's already unlocked." If you've already unlocked it, I don't think you do that. Regardless, you can do that, and then you can just teleport straight to Fort Hagen, and then go straight down and kill Kellogg. And there are ways to get around it, around the sort of linearity, and skip bits, but it's a lot less natural. You know, you do the bit in the fucking Kellogg's brain thing, which is, if you do it more than once, it's all as doorknobs. Intelligence and Boston Public Library. Fuck the Boston Public Library. You could complete New Vegas in under an hour. I probably could. Speedrunners take advantage of glitches. That's the way they work. Yes, they do. And I know there are two types of speedruns. There are normal speedruns which take advantage of glitch, and there are no glitch speedruns which do it as fast as they can, legit. Like I know, watching the speedrun, you know, they killed. Like it was very interesting the way they did it because they, you know, they got Black Widow just as they got to the Benny's casino place. God, I'm really bad with names. They got it just as they got there, and the way it was timed, and the way the leveled up were timed, and everything like that, just to get the necessary perks to do shit. And he only killed 2 people in it, which was House and Benny. Now I'm trying to think of a way you could do that no kill, because he was also technically a YOLO run as well, because he didn't heal throughout it. He used exploits and save scumming, so it were, oh, for fuck's sake, to cripple his legs and use a glitch to basically get him a speed boost, like a 52% speed boost or something. And it was interesting how you do that legit, like without killing anyone. I mean, Benny would go to the fort. You'd have to go to the fort, and then getting to the fort is gonna fucking be a ball lake of a time sink, isn't it? The chairman on the tops. What's wrong with the library? It's dull. It's one of the many dull, uninteresting locations in this game that adds really nothing. So it's a place full of super mutants. Great, right. Cool. It's just a super mutant dungeon. One of the many interesting buildings you find around the Commonwealth that you go into, and it's like, oh look! It's a building full of super mutants, and it's like, great, this has so much story attached to it. And there are little bits of story and stuff, but I say in New Vegas, most of the places were just about the story, and that was the focus. And in this, they're not. It's a side. How the fuck do I get in here? I think there's a proper way in. I can't remember it. Fuck off. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on Fallout. I say it's like next to, you know, GTA. It's like, you know, one of my favorite game franchises. I say San Andreas and Fallout New Vegas are my favorite games of all time. You know, it's interesting. You enjoy Sips walking around in Skyrim without great progress, but a lot of joy in RP and rambling. Skyrim, I think, is kind of inherently a different kind of game, because Skyrim can change its gameplay quite a lot in that. Fallout inherently, since it is a game more about the lore, I think, and you know, I think any actual proper Fallout fans, when I say proper Fallout fans, you know, I mean the sort of more hardcore, longer time Fallout fans. They are more into they're more into the lore and the actual, you know, world building and it being interesting, you know, and that's why people generally like, you know, New Vegas more and stuff. But oh my God, Curie, please, shush. Northwest corner library of the computer. I know where that is vaguely. Yeah, and it's. I think it's Obsidian, isn't it, really? Skyrim's a good game, I like Skyrim. But Skyrim is just full of samey dungeons, like Fallout 4 is. It's full of samey dungeons. Which, it's like, oh, it's another Drago dungeon. Oh, it's full of, oh, great, Draga, yeah. Oh, I love zombie men. Ooh. Oh, has it got a boss at the end and another fucking Fusrodar token thing? I can't remember what they're called. Fusrodar token thing, you know. Great, yeah. Yeah, you know, that's about it, really. But, I mean, and Skyrim also had the problem where, you know, the world wouldn't really change to what you did. You could become leader of the Dark Brotherhood and leader of the Magic School and leader of all this shit. And no one would react. Like, people, you'd be wearing the elder robes of the fucking Magic School, right? You'd be the elder of the Magic School, and you'd bump into someone who would tell you, have you heard about the Magic School? You might like the Magic School. The Magic School is very nice. And you're like, I own the Magic School. Why? It does. I mean, I really like the Dark Brotherhood stuff in Skyrim. I think Skyrim has very good large subquests. I think large subquests are my favorite sort of thing. I don't... Because you can do small side missions, and then you have the big overarching main story, but I like the longer side missions. The Dark Brotherhood. Great. Like the Thieves Guild, you know, that sort of stuff. And I think Fallout 4 lacks a lot of that. New Vegas had a lot of it, because it had the proper faction system, and everything like that. You know. It was interesting. It was interesting. Skyrim was interesting. I liked Skyrim. I think it had a lot of the problems Fallout 4 has, and also somehow excelled compared to Fallout 4 in a lot of ways. Where the fuck is this fucking terminal? Oh, in here. There it is. Right. Did the Empire even react differently? I don't really know. I don't really know. A lot of these games have a problem with scale as well. It's like, oh, we're going to do this massive, ridiculous thing, like 5 guys turn up. It's like, oh, look, it's our entire army. No, it's 5 guys, mate. No, it's our entire army, our entire forces here to stop. It's 5 guys. But, you know, in New Vegas, you got rewards. You know, everything led up to this final, you know, battle for Hoover Dam. Everything was about leading up to this battle of Hoover Dam. You know, everything you did, you could work with the boomers and get them help, and it was a long process to get them help. It was this long drawn-out side quest of helping them get the fucking plane back, gaining their trust, you know, doing all this shit. And then, you know, they'd come and they'd help you in the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Enclave, the ex-Enclave guys, you know, those guys, I mean, fucking hell, the ex-Enclave guys are amazing. Because they're just hidden. They are completely hidden behind fucking Arcade Gannon's like meter, pretty much. Unless you already know they exist. Or you somehow stumble across their bunker. The Remnants. Unless you somehow stumble across their bunker, you're never going to know they exist. Because, like, Arcade Gannon is a pretty shit companion, really, isn't he? He's a cool companion, but, you know, comparatively, most people are just going to use Boone, because... Or, you know, someone else, because Arcade's pretty shit in combat, and he can't do much else, you know. There are a lot of better companions than Arcade for combat, which is why you have a companion, usually. But then, he's got this interesting backstory and everything hidden behind him. You know, joining up with Veronica and going to the Brotherhoods. The Brotherhood changes that quest completely. And the Battle for Hoover Dam, yep, was crap. I know, the Battle for Hoover Dam was crap, because it is limited by the engine. This is the problem with these games, inherently, is that they have this large scope and they are limited by their engines. Because, frankly, the engine is good, but very limited, and they're trying to do way too much with these engines, which is, you know, a lot of people's complaints about them. Lockpick, Pikmin Gallery. I swear I've got... Was that Luck? No, that's Lockpick. I've been in Pikmin Gallery. I've already done Pikmin Gallery. Why did I not pick up fucking Pikmin Gallery? Why did I not pick up the yeah, you got to the Battle of Hoover Dam and run out of ammo. Stim packs. Well, yeah, that's a problem. I mean, saving's a problem in those games. But you know, you can affect that final mission so much by your choices previously in the game. You get speech up, there's no final battle. You know, it's an amazing experience. You know, it's an amazing how it changes. And, you know, I'd say it's pretty underwhelming battle. There's like, you know, 7 guys show up. But it's still good. I think the Battle of Hoover Dam is pretty underwhelming. The DLC is very good. Lonesome Road is, you know, fucking excellent. Lonesome Road is fucking excellent. Even Blood Money. A lot of people really dislike Blood Money. But I'm a fan of Blood Money, because Blood Money is terrible. But in the right ways. It's meant to be horrible. It's meant to not be enjoyable. The whole idea is you've just been fucking put a bomb collar on. Here you're in a blood-filled world. Here's a shit weapon. Go for it. You know, it's very much made and designed to make you feel like shit. And it's good for it, and you can get a big payoff at it. You know, you can get, you know, 1 billion gold. I got the gold out. In my melee run, I did this on a live stream once. In my melee run, I got the gold out. I managed to get the gold out, and you can. It's hard. It's very hard to get all the gold out because you're over encumbered. But you can. And there's a good payoff. Oh Well Blues, best DLC. Just best DLC. Blood Me is terrible, but also great. Oh, God, what's the point in the local map? Seriously. I know they're trying to like be thematic about it, but there's no point in having it if it doesn't fucking show you anything. I hate pick. I fucking get lost in here all. Yeah, it's. I'm going up there. Yeah, and the radio's made you so angry. Yeah, but it's so good. And then All My Blues, excellent, fucking hilarious DLC. You know, it's just very well written, very clever, very silly. You know, this is the way I came in. Like, this is the way I came in. This feels like the way. This feels very much like the way I came in. Nope. It's there. It is. I'd fucking miss it, wouldn't you? Like, want to explore? Fuck you, head. It's like, yeah. And that's the entire point of it. And that's why I like the Fallout DLC, because the Fallout DLC allows them to do different things. Because it makes you can. The whole point of them, and why I quite like them, is it makes you play the game differently. Lonesome Road was this big, fucking massively destroyed, horrific, you know, ridiculous vertical world, and you had to play the game differently when you were playing it. It was a lot harder. Blood Money forced you. It just fucking forced you into a horrible situation. The All Blues was just this funny, fun experience, I think, and you know, you got this really cool base out of it, and, you know, did all this stuff, and that's something. The payoffs in the Fallout New Vegas, they weren't necessarily, because in this the payoffs are like you get a buff or you get a new coat, but in New Vegas it was very much here's a cool new base. Oh, you get a new brain now. Oh, you know, fucking here's $1 billion gold. You know, it's yeah, the radios and Dead Money that make your head explode. They're very stressful. Dead Money's very stressful. I like that it is. It's a nice change of pace. Dead Money, nice change of pace. Right, Small Guns next. It's a very nice change of pace. Dead Money. Really like Dead Money. Gunners Plaza. I've been to the fucking Gunners Plaza. Like, see, you miss the bobbleheads a lot. I did get all these in my last playthrough, but you miss a lot of them in this one. Gunners Plaza, Gunners Plaza, Gunners Plaza, Gunners Plaza. Yeah, your first playthrough. I'm not saying there isn't good exploring in Fallout 4. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the game often overlooks exploring with its dungeons specifically. The world in itself is great. This is great. Inside here is not. Is my point. Also, keep in mind, this is a place that said it was cleared. It is not cleared, clearly. Yeah, I think, you know, I didn't get to Diamond City till quite late either when I was playing. You know, there is that very... oh, shit. Yeah, it has a lot of nice exploration. It has a lot... It's got good overworld exploration. There are a lot of good locations. But the problem is, in those locations, there aren't very much to explore. That's the problem. Like... I like small details. I like going into a place and being immersed in the place. When I go in here, I'm in the Gunners Plaza, right? Okay, great. There's gunners in here. There's basically nothing else interesting in the Gunners Plaza. There are gunners in here. Great. Yeah, I mean, found up on the broadcast desk on the on-air room in the ground floor. Oh, it's black. You know, there's not really any lawn here. It's just this big, battered up building. Really. How did I miss that? Jesus. That's my problem. I like the small details. I think they did very well with the overworld. They've done well. It's just small details. Obsidian just kills them, you know. Fallout New Orleans. They've said no to that. They responded to John with a Dean Ambrose gift saying no. Or at least to it not being confirmed. The problem with the sort of Obsidian replied, and they weren't denouncing the whole idea of a Fallout by them. They just sort of denounced that specific thing, or the fact that specific thing was confirmed, or they're lying. I want them to lie. I hope they're lying. Yeah, it doesn't change the RPG problem. Yeah, shit RPG. I mean, I hate the Gunners Plaza. The Gunners Plaza is a terrible building. It's just a building full of gunners. There's nothing else to it, really. I spent many times going to the Gunners Plaza, and I could not find anything interesting about it. It's just a building full of things. And that's a lot of them. It's a lot of the buildings. The fucking, Boston Public Libraries like this. A lot of the Super Mutant locations are like this. You know, they're just, it's a thing full of place. Place full of things. Oh, dear. Deary me. I have a lot of criticisms. And I want to point out, the reason I have a lot of criticisms is because I care so much about the franchise and the games and stuff like that, and I wouldn't have this much criticism if I didn't like it. You know, I had criticisms about the fucking Digital Homicide games, but fuck, you know, I can criticize this so much because I love it. You know, I do love this game. I'm comparing it to something that I think is literally excellent. You know, it's not like this game is still better than pretty much every other game I play, but I'm criticizing it more than any other game I play because relatively, it's you know, it's relative. Every major faction had a headquarters that once you took out, said faction would stop appearing. Oh yeah, it's shit. Gunners Plaza. I killed the gunner leadership. I killed everyone in Quincy Ruins. I killed all the gunners, and they just sort of turn back up again there. I haven't played any mods for New Vegas. No, I haven't touched them. I don't really like them. No, I just don't really like touching mods like that. I should try it. Really, I should. Oh, don't much balls. I have to go get too much balls. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get my a fucking vampiric bloodwing. Oh, fuck off, mate. This isn't very hard, by the way, which seems to own. Ooh, that's odd. I'll take that, sure. Yeah, it's No, why? Oh, why did I have to be in the middle of this? Also, apparently the gunners have vertibirds sometimes. I didn't know this until recently. Oh, I was gonna leave. I just, yeah, it seems very. This game has the opposite, kind of the same problem that Skyrim did, but in a different way. Skyrim had the problem where, like, the actual physical quest things you didn't seem to change anything. And in this, it feels like the physical things you do to the world are inconsequential. Like, I can clear all the gunners' locations, but they'll just come back. It doesn't make a difference. You know, I can destroy the Institute, but it doesn't make a difference. Just some synths disappear from the map. It doesn't change anything. People might say, people react differently to me, which was the problem with Skyrim, that no one reacted differently, but the world doesn't change. I take down the railroad, what? Nothing changes. I take down the Brotherhood, nothing changes. I kill all the gunners, they just come back, nothing changes. Everything, I feel like I'm just fucking chipping away at Mount Everest with a teaspoon, you know. Fallout 4 is a great game, you just wish it was more. I don't wish it was more. I don't think it needs to be more. I just think it needs to be different. There's inherent. I think it's got all the. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's got all good elements in it. It just needs them to change them. Yeah, all the problems can only be solved by killing. This is another important thing. Like, most problems can be solved with killing. Like, the whole Kellogg thing. I hate the Kellogg mission. Like, it's my most hated mission in the game. It's a mission that clearly Kellogg doesn't want to get involved with it. He doesn't want to die. You know, you can have this conversation. It's sort of implied that you can get past it with a speech check, but you can't. The final mission, no matter what, is literally killing. Because you can't do a no-kill run in this. It's not possible. Someone said they did do a no-kill run, but it's a glitchy no-kill run. There's no legit way to do a no-kill run. You know, you have to kill Kellogg. The final mission, you have to destroy the Brotherhood, or you have to destroy the Institute. Oh my god, the seesaws work. I never noticed that. Yeah, you know, you have to kill the Brotherhood of the Institute and just mass murder hundreds of people, and the game forces you to do that. And once again, thematically, it doesn't make sense. Or if, you know, your character just suddenly becomes very emotional over something randomly, and it doesn't. It's like we've murdered hundreds of people. What are you talking about? Ugh. I hope. Yeah, I hope Far Harbor. Mothership Zeta was pretty shit, yeah. When you destroy the Institute, synths on the... Oh, yeah. Synths are still in the world when you destroy the Institute. Anything that wasn't in the Institute, it still exists. You know, it's not like they go away. For fuck's sake, Mom Murphy's head. What weird thing with Mom Murphy's head is she's just bald on the top where her hat is. Like, they sort of got rid of her hair.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it.
Oh, my God. And her head's really buggy. It won't despawn, so it's really weird. Yep, this game, it feels weird that it's like, alright, we're setting it up so you can take out Kellogg. No, you have to kill him. But why? No, you have to kill him. And the reason you have to kill him is because you need his, the whole reason is you need his cybernetic thing to progress the plot. Because they didn't bother to make any other way to progress the plot. You need to do that fucking dream sequence fucking thing in, the, memory den. Like, you need to do that. You know, you could probably talk your way out the thing and not kill him, but then you wouldn't be able to do that, and then the fucking game's broken then, because you can't progress. That's why they needed you to kill him. They probably were intending for you not to kill him, like, mechanically, but then probably realized, oh, wait, you know, there's no other way to fucking do the game. You know, it's disappointing. And, oh, God, I hate the misc section as well. It had everything in the fucking misc section. No way to sort it. It doesn't. They made sorting worse in this game. Some fucking how. Somehow. I don't know how. They made it worse. It's ridiculous. I hate it's like, oh, listen to this log. And it's like, what, you want me to just sort by recent? Or install, why not notes in a separate tab like they were in New Vegas? Why not? There's no reason they shouldn't. Oh, it's very frustrating to me. Do I put lockpick in there? Yeah, I did. Lockpick, small guns. Yep, cool. I do like the stamina. Let's put the fucking armor back. Yeah, we complain because we love fun. That's it. I have no malice towards the game. Well, I do and don't. Like, it's. I complain because I like it. You know, I complain because I love it. It's out with, like, care, you know. Oh, Liberty Prime. Oh god, Liberty Prime. A lot of the game is rehashing shit from Fallout 3. I mean, Liberty Prime's really cool, but I just look like, why is Mum Murphy's corpse here now? See, it wasn't there before. It just sort of moves. Also, you sort of get stuck back here. It's not really the best designed. Yeah, that chair wasn't there before, and I haven't actually used any of the power armor since I put the chair there. There we go. Yeah, look, the Mum Murphy's giblets are just here now. They just sort of move themselves randomly. I don't know why. They just sort of get in the way. Because obviously, they're essential, and they're not supposed to die, so the game gets very confused when they do die, and they don't quite know what to do with them then. I assume their giblets just sort of teleport like the character would, even though the character's dead, so the giblets just appear where the character would appear. Do you get the impression it's a lot of fan service? Kinda. I mean, it feels like they didn't do much original stuff. I mean, they did carry on from Fallout 3 properly. You know, there were references to the Institute at the CIT ruins in Fallout 3, you know. Kind of does feel a bit fan servicey, and at the same time not. It's a strange. It's a strange thing, really. How am I that over encumbered? Oh, because I picked up some fucking. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Why do I have a random hunting rifle? What the? Sorry. More for in death. They are annoying in death. Fallout 4 is your favorite of all time, with New Vegas at the second. Really? You like 4 more than New Vegas? That's interesting. I suppose it depends what kind of game you like. I imagine, because, you know, inherently, if you're more into the RPG side, you'll probably like New Vegas more, and if you're more into the sort of just explory, shooty, buildy, you know, modern era side, you know, you like it. And it's the same thing. I like San Andreas more than GTA 5. And I went back to play it the other day, and it's fucking aged terribly. It looks like fucking shit, and everything fucking handles like shit. The shooting mechanics are terrible. The driving's terrible. You know, it's really aged badly. And especially, you know, compared to GTA 5, it just looks like shit. I need to go in Dunwich Balls. I need to get Speech, which is in... Oh, it's in Vault 140, and that's why I don't have it, because it's in the Overseer's office where Valentine was, and obviously I didn't go in there. Alright, let's get the fucking jetpack. What do I think of Wasteland's Workshop? This is this mod, isn't it? I like it. It's made me actually build things. Anyway, let's go Dunwich Balls first. I know where it is in Dunwich Balls. It's sort of not that far. You don't have to go through Dunwich Balls, I don't think. There's a way around it. You can't stand the hip-hop stuff. Yeah, I suppose the theme can be grating. Oh, X688 likes you getting in power armor. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, the hip-hop stuff's kind of annoying. Well, that's the theme. It plays the theme quite well. And it's a proper, like, it's an RPG as well. It's not like GTA 5 pseudo, like, ooh, there are some stats. No, it's like a fucking proper thing, you know, like, you have proper fat and muscle stats and sex appeal stats, and it's not the same. It's not a stat RPG. Like, your gun skills don't really get better or anything like that. But it's very much about like how you are and how you look and how you know, it's proper. There's like a billion clothes shops, and yeah, the draw distance is terrible. But it's a very cleverly designed game because the map's so fucking small, and somehow they make the map seem massive. Because they've designed it as such so that the motorways take the fucking really long way round, so it makes you feel like you're going a lot further. The direct routes, the short direct routes, often aren't very direct. They don't really have many direct routes. Any more direct routes that are going through the fucking which was a metal table next to the metal post town. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, it's not, but you know, and then you go through and it does loads of different missions. It just fucking casino heists. It does, you steal shit from aircraft carriers. It's basically every heist in GTA 5 that you want, just fucking combined. And it's amazing. And it's aged terribly as a result. You know, you steal jets from aircraft carriers. You steal jetpacks from military bases, from top secret military bases. You fucking break into a casino and steal it. You can go in all the casinos. You can own casinos. You can own con mods. There's fucking, you know, girlfriends, which actually change game mechanics. You know, it's amazing. What the fuck is this tab? Oh, I can't remember what this fucking thing is. The cut ending, I have not. I mean, I've heard references to something like that, but I don't actually know. Kneecap and missile launcher. Oh yeah, the water quarry, which when you empty. Yeah, it's just some raiders. Well, that's what most of the areas are. It seems like they made a really interesting world and then just didn't populate it with much interesting stuff, if that makes sense. Like, it's an interesting world with that for a lot of areas. Instead of just putting an interesting story in them, they just sort of went, let's just fill it with raiders. We don't have time to, you know, do a story. It's disappointing. I remember vaguely where the fucking bobblehead is. Wouldn't if Fallout 4 will get a proper story expansion? You know what? I would be fine if they did a sort of Broken Steel style story expansion. Oh, I want to go through here because I think there is a shortcut way to get it. Hang on. I can't be bothered going all the way through Dunwich Balls. Yeah, explosive minigun's pretty good. Actually, yeah. Anything that adds like because 10 damage on like a sniper's shit, right? But 10 plus damage on every shot on like a minigun or something, like a 20 plus damage, like a 20 plus toxic damage, right, on a minigun that is already only doing like 6 damage per shot is incredible. Like they because it's static, it's a static stat, so on any sort of really high per shot, any sort of, you know, really high rate of fire weapon, that has a low amount of damage per shot, any sort of legendary like damage effect or something like that is going to be really fucking good. Because it's just going to basically double or triple its damage. There are a lot of lurkers. There's always lurkers. There's people lurking around in chat not talking. Apparently, on Yogscast Hannah's stream before I was, because she made me an XCOM, and the mission was to save me an XCOM, which I called myself Matt, Matt Gate Almirez or something like that, but I was just called Matt Collins in the game. I think she changed my name. I can't remember this fucking I can't be bothered playing. I do a lot of like this because I really can't be bothered playing through everything again. Yeah, I can't remember where this fucking terminal is. I still remember it being in that main room, but it's not. Oh dearie me. She does know me, yes. She does know me. Oh, you can go down there. Yes. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of thoughts on GTA. I have a lot of problems with GTA 5. I think GTA 5 had a lot of the same problems that GTA that this has compared to, to the previous. Well, I think when both games, when they were more about being an RPG, I think worked better and had a lot more freedom. Because, San Andreas is a very free game. It had a lot of garages with a lot of houses. It didn't... Because GTA 5 is inherently a very linear story about a very linear character. And, it's very linear in San Andreas as well, but you can... Oh, yeah, this is hallucination bit. Hello. Boopy. Oh, because I've came in at the wrong angle, it's bugged. So it's actually not a hallucination. It's just... What? Oh, wow, it's supposed to come in from... I'm confused. Oh, no, there they are. Right, they spawned slightly wrong. Alright, there we go. Any thoughts on the latest Yogs drama? Not touching it with a stick. I would normally comment on it because it's Yogs drama, but I'm not. I don't want to like. There seems to be a lot of hostility towards anyone who like takes any side any side whatsoever. So I'm not. No. Not gonna You say that GTA 5 story is the best story. Really? Because the thing is, GTA San Andreas had a proper character arc and progression, and there was proper character beats. You went around. There was actually a lot of progression in San Andreas. And the idea was that there was this cop who just really had this agenda against your family. Hey, Samuel Jackson, mind you, and this agenda against your family. It slowly degrades. And, you and your sort of friends get success, and success gets to their head. The point where they become the villains, and then you have to kill them, and there's a lot of sort of interesting stuff there. GTA 5 is very much just I think GTA 5 has better missions. Well, no, I think GTA 5's general missions are better than San Andreas's, but I think San Andreas's like good missions are better. Like the GTA San Andreas is a lot more interesting big missions. I say the stealing the jetpack mission, the proper. There's a bunch of train missions and all that. The three guys are interesting. Yeah, the three system is a very well-made, interesting thing. But I prefer just having one character and then, getting intimate with that character. Because I feel like I care less about each character when I get the choice. Because you see, Franklin's a shit character. He's very dull and he doesn't have much. I'm not really interested in Franklin at all. I have very little to no interest in Franklin. I don't care about Franklin. I generally avoid playing as Franklin because he's just dull as dishwater. And, that's, I think, a result of it being the three character thing. They focused a lot of their effort on Trevor and Michael, and Franklin's sort of a sideline. But if it was just Franklin, you know, they could flesh him out a lot more, and then there'd be a lot more interesting stuff there, and he'd be, you know, and you'd get to know him properly. Which is good. No one does learn anything at the end of GTA 5. Like, why does it give you the option to kill the other characters? Like, that's such a shit. It seems like a pseudo way of, like, giving the player, like, choice. And you can kill them and it does change it, but why would anyone... Why would you not want to play as all three? And also, since Franklin's the main... It's weird that Franklin's the main character. Because he is. He's the main character of the game, but he's the most boring and least fleshed out, and you can't kill him. I imagine if people had the choice, a lot of people would just kill Franklin because he's dull. One more is speech. Drop a Sharpie. Shit. Speech is in Vault 111. That'll be easy to get. Pretty much. Franklin's supposed to be bland, so the player can project their own personality into him. But they can't, though. Because it's not like the Courier, where it's like it's a blank slate. Franklin has predetermined traits, predetermined hobbies, predetermined fashion, predetermined music taste. You can't project yourself onto someone who has that many predetermined interests. But it's just the interests aren't fleshed out is the problem. What the fuck? Why am I here? What? Oh. It's just... I can't project myself onto him. I can't. I couldn't project myself onto CJ. Well, I could, because CJ had proper customization. But Franklin, the problem is all the characters in GTA 5, they're not you. You're not guiding them. You're just controlling them for a brief amount of time. They go, you know, you can give him whatever clothes you want, but at the end of the day, when you leave him for a while, he'll go back to whatever old clothes he's wearing and go do all the things he wants to do because he doesn't give a shit about what you're interested in. You know, but in San Andreas, you know, you customize your character. You have this big fat CJ with pink hair and run around doing whatever you want. You know, you know, you can drive around a combine harvester and fucking, you know, giblets will come out the back of your combine harvester and it'll be great. I assume there's still enemies in here because I never actually came in here. I literally, that door I went through up there, I unlocked it, went through, and then walked back out, and then he's there. If there's ever, I mean, speedrunners, I imagine if there's a glitch to sort of do that, they can sort of clip through a wall like that. That is probably a really good way to skip it. I mean, this game has a very bad time dealing with doing things in the wrong order. It handles it very badly. Doing anything in the wrong order, it just freaks out. Ooh. Alright. And I noticed this, even when you do it legit, it gets confused a lot. You know, it'll have triggers, like specific location triggers, or specific quest triggers. But even if you can do a specific thing in a different order, it doesn't take that into account. So just the triggers will play later and it'll be confusing and not make much sense. You think they should have given the online character voice acting? Well, the online character was the one that you're supposed to project yourself onto. The problem is that GE Online is just so very, you know, fucking shite, pretty much, that it offends me greatly. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's that's it. I think the beats of a lot of these games are just wrong. The character beats. I mean, I think characters are very important in these games. Like, I think characters carry them completely. Like, you have to have an interesting character. CJ was an interesting character. You know, not necessarily because of what he was, but, you know, he had an established backstory, an interesting backstory. He had his motivations and he had his friends, and you could project yourself onto him however you wanted to. But, you know, there were proper character beats, and he developed as a character, and he learned as a character, and there were... Alright, yeah, see, here he is. This guy's talking to a... This guy's talking to a... fucking... Valentine, who isn't even in there. But in fairness, this is something I booked the game with. See, yeah, Valentine's not here to talk to me. Alright, GT Land's great and terrible. They It is. I can't play. I went on a public session the other day and I got killed repeatedly by someone with a Christmas tree driving a like fucking invincible tank and spawning windmills and shit. And Rock Dog just do nothing. They do nothing. They take no action at all. They don't seem to give any shits that it's populated by hackers. They give a lot of the shit that fucking people are hacking in money. They'll spend a lot of time punishing people who hack in money, but you know, anyone else who's actually breaking the game and actually, because people hacking in money isn't adding a negative game experience to anyone. It's just making people, you know, feel a bit better. But no, anything that actually adds a negative game experience, they don't care. All they care about is the money at the end of the day. They care about the fact that it's affecting their business. That's the problem. Ugh. Oh, please stop talking about the Yogs thing. Please. That's not a sniper. That's the opposite of a sniper, Curie, for fuck's sake. Yeah, please stop. The Yogs thing is a very touchy subject, because people seem to get annoyed whatever side you take, and allegations are allegations, and people defending are people defending. And, you know, especially if you're an outsider, you know, outsiders have no idea who's actually, you know, in the right there. A lot of people just take sides, you know, trusting each side. I have my opinions. I'm not going to say them, because, fuck, I can't be bothered dealing with that. Like, I really can't. It's not like the whole Mattgate thing, because the Mattgate thing was like, it was a simple concept. Like, it was like, I don't like, you know, the disclosure in your sponsored video. And that was an interesting thing. But this is a lot more complicated, and it involves a lot more serious an issue, and it seems to be a lot more touchy for people. And I don't care enough to fucking bother to fucking ruffle feathers there. Yeah, online's too expensive. We discussed this in the podcast. Is the podcast up? Did Dan put the podcast up? He did. Yes, he did. The podcast is up on the channel. It's on SoundCloud and everything as well. If you, yeah, it's been on SoundCloud. It'll go up on SoundCloud. It'll usually go up on SoundCloud the day after. SoundCloud and iTunes, it'll go up audio only the day after the stream, and then it'll go up on the channel, you know, Fridays. Although interestingly, this is the other two. The videos have been slightly different to the audio version. I've usually included some extras in the video version. In this one, they're identical. It's just I exported the same file twice, one audio only. The difference is one does not have video. They are otherwise identical. Because everything outside those was copyrighted, so I, whoops. Will it be 3 hours from now on? Yes, it will be 3 hours every week. Which it works out 2.5 hours of breaks, but yes, it'll be that long. Outsiders and fans take things a lot more seriously than actual. They do. As someone who talks to a lot of people inside and outside the OGs, also people who are involved in the OGs, and you know, I get a lot of internal stuff. You know, I have my opinions and I know the situation and stuff like that, and it's just, I think especially if you're an outsider or fan, stop being fucking a dick about it, because you don't understand the situation enough to really make a judgment necessarily. I don't think. Oh, you just freaked out seeing the death claw. Oh, he's friendly, he's fine, he's called Jim. Oh, this, I mean, seriously, if anyone decides to attack this settlement, they're in for a really bad time. Explosives, endurance, lock, small guns. Small guns, sneak and speech. Sneak speech. What am I missing? What am I missing? Agility, barter, big guns, charisma, endurance, energy weapons, explosives, intelligence, lockpicking, luck, medicine, melee. Where's melee? Trinity Tower? Didn't I get the melee one from Trinity Tower? Well, I'll be. I didn't get the melee one from Trinity Tower. I shall be. I will be. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. What the fuck is Trinity Tower? Fuck, I fucking hate Trinity Tower. I don't hate Trinity Tower. I have pretty indifferent to Trinity Tower. It's just another building full of super mutants. Really? That I don't care enough about. Where the fuck is Trinity Tower? There, Jesus. Turn the power off and hide on the roof. God no. You want Pet Deathclaw, but you're not getting Animal Friend. Yeah, it's a bit. I don't like that they've locked it behind not only Animal Whisperer but also Wasteland. Oh, sorry, Animal Friend and Wasteland Whisperer. They should have locked it behind one or the other, not both, because frankly, both of those perks are completely useless. First of all. And it's fine them, giving you those perks, but I mean, it's just 2 wasted perk points just to use these one fucking things. You know what? I'm gonna do what I did when I was looking at Liberty Prime do his thing. I'm just gonna fly to the top because I can't be bothered walking all the way through it. I've already cleared it. Quest: clear the super mutants. I know. It's just like clear the people from this thing. And it's like great. Or go put X thing on X. Like, go put Mila. I did all the Mila ones. Because they were sort of places I hadn't been to. They were interesting places. Yeah, looking such cool... Well, it's fine looking such shit to high charisma. It gives a reason to be high charisma. Because you have to balance it. And that's a good way to balance it. I just don't like them locking it to 2 perks. Frankly, 2 useless perks.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, cool. Got all of them. Well, there's the glowing sea over there. I like that. Why is it only one bit glowing though? Just the center bit, whatever. Cool. Got all the action figures. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, no, it's a good. Even not. Even if you don't like, even if you can't do the I have long full boots, by the way. I don't have God mode on. I can't take full damage.
What the?
Oh my god, I was trying to get away from fucking. It's Science for fusion generators. It's fair. I mean, I know it's annoying to have things locked behind perks, but that's how perks work. It's just whether the perk is unfair. It's unfair to be locked behind the perk. Science for a fusion generator that generates 100 power. You know what? Fine. It's justifiably powerful for the perk. If you want that amount of power, you need to put in the fucking skill to do it. The problem with Wasteland Whisperer and Animal Friend is that they're both useless skills, and no one's going to already have them, really, unless you've accidentally fucking used them. Very few people are going to have that high charisma. It's not great. It's not good. It should be 1. It should be locked behind 1. I hope they patch that. Like, there's very few things I want them to patch in this game. That's one. I can usually deal with some others, but I think they need to fix that. I think they need to just have it as, just have it as Animal Friend. Get rid of Wasteland Whisperer. Yeah, just have it locked behind the 1, because it's kind of dickish enough to have it locked behind both. But what's the point? What's the point in this? No, they're not even stairs. These are fake stairs. I love these places because they sort of have to do a weird thing with this game, because since it's very vertical and since you can go anywhere, and since the jetpack exists and the vertibirds, they've had to make all the roofs and stuff, work, and they wouldn't have usually done that. And there's a lot of places you go, it's like, why is this like this? Oh my god. Oh, that long distance texture is really bad. Also, I'm not triggering the teleport because I'm in no clip, so I can sort of wander around. I mean, this is where you come in. This is the barbershop. This is the newspaper place. This is the med shop. This is the place you can own. This is the guns. This is the melee. This is the general store. Let's go to Nick Valentine's place. It's just round here. Here we go. Here is Nick Valentine's place. Here's the school. There's the school bus. Isn't that a really nice school bus? There we go. Oh, I do like this. This is fun. And there's the wall there at the back that what's his face is painting. Vincent Mole Man. It's weird that this place is so low. I mean, because you can notice it from the top of buildings how shit this looks, and frankly, it has no reason to look this shit. It can look shit, but not this shit. I mean, this is really shit. I mean, look, what's that? What is even that texture? Like if I turn off glitch, there we go. I'm here now. Same thing happens with the Commonwealth in your no-clip. Yeah, the same thing does happen with the Commonwealth, but it makes sense when you're in. It makes sense when you're in a building that's rendering the Commonwealth. See, like that mess of a fucking little weird like circle thing is supposed to be this big fucking. I get it. I really do that you need to compress textures, but you're compressing textures for such a small area that you can see, because you can't see out of Diamond City when you're in here, right? You can't really tell that they're all low res. But you can tell that Diamond City is low res when you look at it from when many of the fucking buildings you go up. It's just really jarring. It's very jarring. Like, you know, yeah, sure, it shouldn't look like that. That's a very detailed city and that would waste a lot of resources. But have it more detailed. I mean, you say the Commonwealth does this, but the Commonwealth looks more detailed. Like, there's fucking proper texturing on the Commonwealth shit. Trees still exist. You know. Yeah, it's low poly, but fuck, I mean, it still looks better than the fucking Diamond City shit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Quick load there. Anyway, what time is it? Oh my god, it's 11:45. 11. Yes, I wasn't expecting this to take this long, getting these bobbleheads. Let's spend the last 15 minutes just doing this, doing up the bottom floor. I want help with doing up the bottom floor as well, because I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I need suggestions. Help. Exclamation point. Help. Exclamation point. Shit, that's when we're polygons. I know it does, doesn't it? Oh god, it looks better. It doesn't look. That doesn't look better than Superman 64. Nah, mate. Superman 64 looks better than that. There we go. Let's fucking Mole head. Mole head just keeps falling off. Melee. There it is. And there we go. Ta-da! Right. Yes, Reaper. I know. Can you move out the way of the? Thank you. Jesus. I wish when you were in these menus, it would have a new contextualized menu here, like a new contextualized category, which was just things that could go on these. Like same with the bobblehead, like there's just a category that only displays here. Fucking why not? Why not? Like, I'd get a mod that does that, because that is a UI change that doesn't actually add an item into the game. Anything that adds an item, I'll you know, basically. When you said the kill dance, you could turn to the Elder of the Brotherhood if you fight Maxim to the. Well, that could be interesting, but that sounds a bit too fucking off kilter for this game, doesn't it? Because the whole game is not about that kind of choice. That'd be cool though. That'd be very cool. Jackie Bender. I didn't use these magazine racks in the first playthrough because I didn't actually know if the taking the magazines off me would remove the perks they gave me, but they don't. The magazine racks look pretty cool because the magazines have really nice textures on them. They look really nice. I'm gonna have to put all the things together when I get them. I'm gonna put all these Stanley Orson tails on one side, and all the Grognacks on one side. I've got all the picket fences on one side, for example. I've got all the hot rodders on one side. I've got all the surgical journals, the unstoppables. God, they're really nice looking things. I'd love to actually buy a collection of these like posters in real life or something, like launch cards. I'd love the you know the Vault Tech posters you see around the you know in vaults and shit like that. You know, like the ridiculous like health ones and all that shit. You know, don't run and all that. I want those. I want to buy those. Make a power armor robot workshop. Nah, it's not. I want it to be like a part of the recreational area. This is like part of the bar. I have the robot workshop. I have the power armor stuff. I don't want it to be utilitarian. I want it to be. Make a Minutemen office. You realize all the Minutemen are dead, right? Preston's dead. All the relevant Minutemen people are dead. The Minutemen never even got formed. Preston was the last one, and he's dead now. I didn't do any of the Minutemen missions, so there are no Minutemen around the Commonwealth. There are no Minutemen. They are gone. Didn't take the castle. No one's left. Nobody's left. But for God's sake. Call the number on the Vault-Tec calendar. I know something happens, isn't it? It's an American number, though, so no. Oh my God, Mama Murphy, can you fucking hate your head? Your head is terrible. You give terrible head, Mama Murphy. You give terrible head. Oh, you're useless. You'd love to see full up form made in Unity. God. My notebooks with the covers on it. Yeah, but I don't want them in notebooks. I want them as fucking things I can display on my wall. Like, actually from Bethesda. I suppose, though, that if the textures are in the game, they'd probably be pretty high-res in the game. Still, I want to buy... Bethesda, just sell me things from the game that you've already made, please. Thank you. Why is Mama Murphy bald? Well, because she wears a hat. She wears a hat, but the hat has disappeared. But clearly, she's not meant to not wear the hat, because the hat's not an equipable item, but it is technically an item. So when she did, the hat disappeared, but the hair didn't. So yeah, it's a weird like model thing that they've done for her. The hat wasn't part of the hair, but even the hat wasn't an actual item you could equip. So it's this half item. And obviously she's not meant to die, so it's not coded properly. It's a bit weird. A marketplace, like a proper trade post. That is going to be over there. I'm going to build a building over there, like a proper trade post. This, it's going to be some sort of like part of the bar. Strip club. Oh, I could use the giblets, but they always move, so I couldn't do the strip club thing. I could do a part of a strip club. I want the pool table. That's the main thing. I need the pool. Fisto, what are you doing down there? Fisto. Oh my God. Fisto, what the... How'd you even get there? Oh, for God's sake. How the... Fisto... How... Fisto. How are you... How is he even there? Kill Sturgis, he's a synth. No, he's alright. Make a zoo. This is... It's a bar. Get the fuck out of the way! You know what? Just... Hang on. Alrighty then. There we go. Right. Good. Make a medical bay. No, it's going to be part of the pool. It's not like a separate thing. It's part of this. It's going to be like another room as a part of this. That has to have a pool table. That's my rule. It's like Rush. He was spawned as a bald guy. God, I played Rush before. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is, while you're all deciding what I need to... Hang on, I'm going to put this on Twitter. Yes, there we go. Look at that Twitter. Brand integration. Where are the balls, Matt? Well, I'm going to get them now while you are debating in the chat. I'm going to get the balls and the queue, which will be at Cabot House. Here we go. Cabot House. I could make a fight club, actually. I don't think it's big enough, though. I don't think it's big enough to actually make anything like that. Like, I do have the fighting arena already. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room.
Right, Cabot House. I want to point out I did kill all the Cabots and save Lorenzo. Because it was just different to what I did last time. I'm taking the advantage to do anything differently than I can, then I realise it actually doesn't change anything. Hello Lorenzo, how you doing? Ah, here we go. All the balls I need. I think these are literally all the pool balls as well. Every one. Cool. Right. You want a strip club called Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. What's the top part then? Is the top part of that? Because the top part is a classy, like, lounge. Best results count to douchebags. I don't really care. This is the problem, like, even the choices it does give you don't change anything. It doesn't make a difference. You know, it's not like it matters, really. Oh. Oh shit, who are you? Oh, Rust Devils. Oh shit. For some reason the sort of the Assaultrons that like the Rust Devils make are for some reason shit compared to actual Assaultrons. I don't know why. Holy shit. Why do they come to Cabot House? Why? Oh yeah, you're wearing a fucking... Ooh. Oh, I didn't know you could get the Eyebot helmet from anywhere else. I thought that was like a rare... I thought that was a set small and that was the only way you could get it. Right. Colour me surprised. Sentry-bot, get up. I was tempted to look at like the robot stuff. Heavy robot left leg. How good's the heavy robot left leg? Because I never really touched the robot stuff. 23. That's not bad. I mean, I wonder if it's any sort of better or worse than actually heavy combat armor or metal armor, like the heavy metal armor. I mean, it looks like heavy metal armor with sort of stuff added to it, with spikes and shit. So I'm not gonna like use that. But that's interesting. The helmet. You've got the Assaultron helmet. What's that? 9. Nah. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Look, when you're not holding a weapon, the helmet opens up. Like, you know, the Assaultron firing the laser, and then when you get your weapon out, it closes. Oh, that's a really nice touch. That's really nice. It's like friendly mode. Here's my face. Combat mode. Cover. That's really nice. I like that. That's a cool helmet, but I wish I could wear sunglasses with it. Nah, you can't wear sunglasses with it. I'll keep it anyway. Fisto is the pimp. Fisto is pretty much a pimp. He's not the real Fisto though, so he's pretty shit. I'll level up. Is that 5? 6. I'm sort of leveling up my stuff just to the point where I fucking use the stat at. Okay, now I've actually leveled up everything to the point it was already at, so I don't know what to put my skills into anymore. My charisma's already 10. Intelligence. I'll put my intelligence up. Just wasting skill points at this point. The pool table's multi-purpose. Oh, that's wrong. I don't want to put the pool balls down until I've actually done the layout, though. Both towns have been complaining about the game. Yeah. Come on now. The music's great, though. Like the music is great for this game. I know it's Zion. I can't remember his name. I was like, oh my god, he's so good on Twitter, and he responded. The musicians for these things really like getting praise. I noticed, like fucking CFO, who does WWE's music, like really liked my praise on Twitter. Like, and they followed me and they like sent me a DM. Like, oh, I really appreciate it. Blah 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 blah. Because it's just, I think musicians who make the music for this stuff, they don't really get much praise because they're sort of very behind the scenes. Which is a shame, really. Because, you know, CFO's music especially, like, you know, they define a lot of the WWE superstars. You know, Dean Ambrose, Asuka, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Finn Balor, for fuck's sake, you know. Shinsuke Nakamura. I would call him Shinsuke because that's how it's spelled, but it's Shinsuke is how you pronounce it. Ainonza, yeah. Right, so this room. I mean, I want it to match the sort of. I mean, I don't want it to be as nice as up here because this is like the VIP lounge, nice, pleasant area, you know. But equally, I want it to be nice, you know. I want it to be matched thematically, you know. Obviously, this has the balcony. There's a very nice balcony here. This doesn't have the balcony. What it does have is it has this sort of little covered area, which, you know, could be a balcony. I could make this a balcony, but I think I like the balcony being exclusive to upstairs. So it sort of has this, like, pseudo balcony. It's more like a marquee. I mean, it has sort of a suspended marquee. Which is weird. It's got a suspended marquee. Fine, Matt. This is a fanciest shagging area. The robot brothel. The robot brothel. How do I do a robot brothel in a room this size? Please tell me how I do a robot brothel in a room this size. Please. Please tell me. Scum lounge. I mean, I could have a room. I could have like a room here. Like under the stairs, like sort of here to here. So, you know, along here, over here, and then just have a bed in here, and this is like Fisto's room. And then the rest of it is the lounge. I'm not putting down bed. Oh my god. You're terrible. You're all terrible. I really hate this building tool, by the way. Because the idea that you have to, like, the same button to select something in the menu is the same button to select something in the real world. On console, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but on PC, it makes no sense. Give me a different button, for fuck's sake. I need a wall. A very private wall. It's a private kind of a thing, you know. Fisto's Love Shack. You know what, I'm just going to make Fisto's Love Shack. And then I'm going to make the rest of it just a lounge. Yes, I will add some lights, don't worry. Where's the standard like nice? Ooh. Yeah. I'm dying. Where's the standard like nice wood wall? That one. That one. Oh, it's not snapping. Oh, fuck! I hate that it does this. It doesn't snap if there's already a fucking thing. Piss me off. There we go. Right. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. The chat has agreed. Damn it. What's wrong with Fisto's Love Shack? Come on, what's wrong with Fisto's Love Shack? Tell me what's wrong with Fisto's Love Shack. Please. Tell me. Give me a reason. Don't just denounce Fisto's Love Shack because you don't understand. You fucking... Oh, for God's sake. Like, oh, like, these pieces of shit. You know what? Fine. But what? Oh, that foundation's fine, but not that one. Alright, fine, whatever, fine. I hate how inconsistent the building tool is as well with, like, fucking placements and stuff. Like, oh, that one's fine, but not that one. Not that one, that one can't go there. It's not naughty enough. No, it's classy. It doesn't serve the Fisto joke well enough or allude to pool. Well, Fisto can have a love... It's still going to be Fisto's... It's still going to be Fisto's House of... What was it? Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. It can still be that. It's just Fisto has a room to entertain the clients. And also there is a pool room. You know, it's not... You know, he needs some privacy. You know, I think the clients... What the fuck? Yeah, the clients need some privacy. You know, it's not like... It's very indecent, you know, to have it as a public. It's not like an orgy room. I'm not making an orgy room. I mean... I wonder if I could just lock Fisto in there. I could totally lock Fisto in there. I'd have to wire it up then, though. It's really annoying that the power doors require, like, actual power, like the way they're done. It's not just, you can't just hook it up to power and the power comes from the switch like it does in Minecraft. You actually have to hook power up to the switch and it just makes a fucking mess.
Fisto's House of Pleasure and Next Door Pub. No, they're in the same room. He gets a private, you know, entertainment area. What is wrong with Fisto's Love Shack? Fisto's Love Shack sounds great. Sounds more perverted. It's like really a really shady love shack, you know. Should we put some fences here? Hang on. Is it under misc? Yes, it is under misc. Gimme that fence. There we go. And there we go. Look, it's safe now. It's safe. I wish there were fucking stair railings. Like, it's like, oh, you can put railings at the top but not on the stairs. I just... Right, there's no... They don't even attach them. So you can... Assign him to an arena stand, and he should stay put. He will stay put on the arena stand, but he will go hostile to any... He will go hostile to any animals, and the animals will go hostile to him. So these two Deathclaws will go hostile to him, and that'll cause some problems, so I'm not doing that. I can probably stick him on something else, though. I could just lock him in there. There's nothing stopping me just putting him in there and locking him in. Where is the doors? I fucking hate doors, and this doors are shit. Like, I could do that. Ooh. Sort of snaps. No, it's snapping in the... Well, maybe I should put the door... Maybe I should put the door there, and like on this... facing out this way. See, on one hand, I'd like to be like a private back room, or maybe it should be there. Maybe it should be there. Yeah, fuck, I'll put the door there. But do I want... See, I like the concrete doors. They're nice, but they're too big. Yeah, I mean, Fisto would, of course, have a robot door. I mean, that's... He is Fisto, you know, he's not... He has stamp... It's annoying. See, I want to switch on the inside, on the outside, sorry. Well, I hate these doors, because they're not... They don't work like they do in Minecraft. In Minecraft, you put a lever there, and you fucking switch it, and it'd go. But on this, you have to wire up everything to power. Which, it just makes it annoying and not work right. I've got a sign there. That's a good place for a sign. Just Fisto's sign, and then outside it will be... On the side here, Fisto's... House, whatever. Fisto's Love House and Pool Room. And also... Yeah, and also... Fisto's Love... I don't know. Because it has to... The lounge is part of this. Oh, dear. I'll put the open sign over here as well. No. There we go. That's clipping. Fucking shit clips a lot in this game. Like when you're placing stuff. Get out. Right, fist in the ass with some pool balls on the side. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. I mean, is this room also part of Fisto's House of Pleasure, or is this a separate room? Is this also Fisto's House of Pleasure? Is this like the fancy, classy lounge part of Fisto's House of Pleasure? You know, I mean, we have to have some standards here, you know. Have I caught a cat yet? I'm just checking if I've caught a cat yet. Ooh, I've caught a cat. Oh yeah, I've caught fucking cats finally, Jesus. Oh god, I want to fucking catch a damn cat. Kitties! Meow, say meow. Meow for your daddies. Meow. Meow. I really don't like that they only have one cat model. Like one cat texture. Like, it couldn't have been that hard to just make a fucking tabby cat. Not a tabby, like just fucking any other cat but this standard grey cat. Because, you know that house filled with cats, it just... It feels really weird, and it doesn't really work because every cat is the same cat. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room and Matt's Classy Lounge. It sounds like a bit too long to fit on a sign, I've got to be honest. They should go to the cat bowl. I spawned 2, I didn't mean to spawn 2. I mean... Wait. There we go. Cat mix, alrighty. I'll mount this one on the wall. There were more textures, but they were cut. But why would they cut more textures? It doesn't seem like that. Like, 2 extra cat textures would really I mean, one extra cat texture would really make much of a difference. Any different breed, just randomize the fucking texture. It's not like a fucking... I know that's pretty simple. Hancock, are you really saying you can't stand fresh air and sunshine? There's got to be a bar around here somewhere. While... literally... Where is he? There's a... Okay. Hancock, see that bar up there? Wait, you see that bar? Go up there. Jesus. Monster. Stop calling me a monster for killing a cat, alright? You know how many... If any of you watched the Vision video I did with John put out so many, like, bits of me killing dogs. I killed so many dogs because he was getting angry at me for killing dogs, so I kept killing dogs. Innocent dogs, and he got really annoyed. And he kept the only scene in where I didn't kill a dog. Sorry, for fuck's sake. Yeah, people like those. I mean, this is a nice room. Maybe it needs a window. I mean, Fister's room does need a window, I think. Ooh, I think it does need a window. Is there a window? There's actually an actual window. I can't remember if there's an actual window. I don't think there is. There's sort of these ones, but I don't think that's really appropriate for Fister's pleasure room. This is Fister's pleasure room. It's not just like... It's his pleasure house, but this is also his pleasure room. This is a pretty pleasure... Maybe that? I mean, that's kind of a window, I guess. I mean, it's not the best window. John would be disappointed. Go on, tell him then. The big bitch. It needs a window to stop the stank build up. Well, Fisto does have built-in air conditioning. I mean, he wouldn't be very good at his job if he didn't, would he? Yeah, everyone gets pissed off when people kill cats in video games. Same in GTA, people got really pissed off at Dan killing a cat in GTA. Which is hilarious. It's legitimately hilarious. Yeah, that's the best window I have. I'll do. Bollocks. I've used these shack foundations and I'm slightly worried that if I remove them and try and put them back, like, they'll just fucking not work. Because this game is petty about how things are done. Let's put another wood wall here. Because it's... Like, watch me not able to put the shack foundation back. Watch. Yeah, look. Fuck. What? Why? 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 You were... There is space for... Oh my... Literally the... Okay, this is the trick if you want things to no collide. Tab. Now it's literally not there. So, you can place things like it's not even there. Oh my god. Right. Why? 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 You were there! This game's building's pretty shit. There are all 4 more cat textures, but they're not being used. Why? Try from... Yeah, oh my god. I can put it there. That's great. Useful. I can put it there as well. That's also useful. Fucking... Okay, let's remove every fucking other thing that could interfere with it. There we go. So none of these are here anymore. The only thing that's here is this, according to how the game handles. So yeah, so I could. Oh, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ! Right. It's so shit. It's really shit. Like whatever. That'll fine. I don't want to use a flat wood floor because from the back it'll look like it's floating. I don't like stuff looking like it's floating. It annoys me. Now we need the privacy screen for Fisto's house. These will snap, these ones, into place if it's the end, but not here because it doesn't. It's temperamental. Right, let's. They don't exist. That doesn't exist. What else doesn't exist? That doesn't exist. Right, now let's try. Look at that. Now it fucking snaps all of a sudden because it fucking. Seriously, no collide is just the most convenient building tool. Okay, Fisto's room. It's a nice enough looking room. I don't know how to open the door now, which is actually presents quite a problem. Because I need to wire it up. Like, if I wanted to open it from the outside, I'd have to fucking have a wire coming in to power. I need to have a wire coming in, hitting the switch, and then going back out and around. Which makes the powered doors... makes me hate powered doors. The problem is the door frame, there's only that door frame. There's no, like, inbuilt door frame. There's no inside door frame. There's only the outside door frame. There's only fucking, that one, which is meant for the outside, because it's got a little roof. There's no... you can't have doors inside, except for that one, but that has to be powered. Use a mini generator in the office. Yeah, but they're loud. They're really loud. And they still have to have wires. Even if I turn it around, though. Even if I turn it around. I still have to have wires going in and out. I still have to have a wire coming in here. Kitty. Kitty. I think they automatically go to the cat bowl. Which is very nice. So, that cat... there's a cat bowl here. I prepared especially for the cat. So, maybe I should put the cat bowl, like, over here. For, like, customers to stroke. Winky face. Maybe I could put the cat bowl on the bar. Would the cat even go up on the bar? That's the question. The wire can come in through Fisto's window. No clip the wire. I could no clip the wire. That's a good idea, actually. I keep forgetting I can no clip wires. Kitty. That's nice. The cat lives there now. That's fine. Fucking Kelvin, get out of the way. I always called you Kevin then. Sorry. Yeah, I'll no clip. Yeah, that's a good idea. No clip the wires. That's actually a really good idea. I didn't think of that. Good job. Yay. I'm not gonna kill it. I only killed that one because it was in the way. So hang on. There's a wire here. Power wire. So if I have power going under. I could have power going out. It'd work really well, actually. I have power going under the building. I'm not gonna kill. I have no. I literally. The cat ball is there. I wanted to spawn the cat, but there isn't space for two cats. There's only space for one cat. I need connectors and switches. I need a. Yep. Yeah, I've run it under here. You see. There we go. I can have it running fucking directly up. Under there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm in no clip mode, so I can't even touch them. Which is kind of annoying building in no clip mode sometimes. I could build in fly mode and I wouldn't have this problem, but whatever. Oh, that's fucking perfect. Fucking perfect. Aces, right. So, that is directly under that. So, how do I do this? I need to have it attaching to the switch, and then... So I need to place the switch, and then I need to no-clip the door, and then I need to do the wires, and then I need to un-no-clip. Okay. Because, I mean... there's no way to have it unlock from the inside and the outside, though, either, which is another problem. With the sort of... What the fuck? Yeah, but it's another problem with these sort of, like, switches. That you can't... There's no way to sort of have them unlock from the inside and the out. It has to be just one or the other. I mean, ideally, you'd have it... See, ideally you'd have it locked from the inside. But I want to lock him in, because the practicality of the game means I have to lock him in. But... just a switch inside. So then I have to teleport him in. And then the only way in there is to no-clip in. But thematically that makes more sense, doesn't it? It doesn't need to unlock from the outside. Alright, fine, I'll go inside. Fine. Fine, I'll go inside. Bam. There'll be a sign outside as well. Right, see that? Now, if I no-clip the floor, no-clip the door, then I bring this wire up to... What the fuck? Oh. Oh dear. Oh. I don't need to no-clip the door. I just no-clip the floor. Oh god. I do bad. I have a cold, I think, from fucking EGX. Fisto's House and Pleasure Pool Room. Fisto's Party Palace. God. So, I assume the opposite. I mean, what is it? I mean, is Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room, does that include the upstairs? Because I think we did. I mean, something needs to be either renamed or added so it includes the upstairs, or just is Fisto's House of Pleasure the whole thing? That's the question, isn't it? Really? It's your fault for being scared from a fucking sneeze, isn't it, mate? Bitch. Right, collision's off. I need to no-clip the floor. And then wire. Ooh, that's annoying. Hang on. Move this a bit. Just hear the death claw. Just hear the death claw digging things. He does that. He likes digging. I don't know what he's digging for. He's like a dog. He just sort of likes the idea of it. Alrighty. Oh. It opens onto the switch. You know what? That's fine. That'll do. Does it work? That's the real question here. Does it work? Yes, it does. It makes no sense, but... I mean... really the switch should be on the other side or here, but... You know what? That'll do. That'll do. Alrighty. What did I do wrong? It's fine. It's fine. Shut up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody will be paying attention to the switch when they're in there anyway. So I need to make a Fisto sign here, first of all. I'm slightly concerned by the building limit. I need to fix that somehow. I need to drop weapons. What the fuck are you doing there? Okay. How the fuck did you get in here? He always is sat in here for some reason. I don't know why. He always comes in here and he's always sat in here. I don't know how he gets in. Get out. Get out. Out. Leave. This is my private domicile. Out. Shoo. Get out. Get out. Get fucking over there. Go. What do you do? Go. You're the what? Literally the worst. Literally the worst. I should just send you back to the fucking institute, shouldn't I? Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. I say the fuck out like fucking... I mean, this worked out really well because, I mean, this has like a hole so I can close it from the inside. But it's unfortunately... Okay, let's store all my weapons in this fucking all my useful things in this cabinet. Assign him to planting. I have robots for that. I don't assign my fucking like companions to do anything. We're sort of like having them around the place. Right. Okay, let's pick up all these weapons. Drop them in. Actually, it's just weapons and armor that'll do. I mean, you all decided to comment on that, did you? Well, fucking done, Jesus. Fucks. He's a robot. Yes, I know he's a robot. He's a synth. The game doesn't count him as a robot. They count him as a synth, which is different. Right. X6 is boring, but I like having all the companions here. Except Preston. Preston's dead. Oh yeah, that actually makes it go down quite fast. It's weird how much, like, no matter how small the item, like, these weapons are taking up a lot of the size. For some reason, you see, me removing that weapon seems to reduce the size a lot. Even though, like, it I don't know how it calculates the size. It kind of seems a bit random. And it clearly doesn't matter, because when you go over the size limit using this fucking method, it doesn't make a difference. It's just, whatever, man. Yeah. He is a Terminator, essentially, yeah. I do like him. I didn't actually know you could get him as a companion. Until... Because the thing is, after you get your room given to you, he's available. But it doesn't tell you he's available. You can just go up to him at any time and he'll, say, do you want me to come with you? But I never knew that, and I could never find him again. He's a weird companion. He's just sort of there. Let's drop them all again. Oh, they're in the fucking workshop. You know the console command to increase the max size. Do you now? What is it? Start from Hag Helm. Where the fuck's the... Oh. I don't want to take all. I'll be taking everything, and that would be ridiculous. Oh, good. You want me to fucking put Quack in again? Synth racism. Yeah, synth racism. God, I saw Zootopia, and the entirety of Zootopia is just, this is a like metaphor for racism. It's like, yes, I get it. It really pushed that. It's like, this is racism. Like, yeah, I know. I know it's racism. Yeah, I know. I get it. Zootopia. I get it. Fucking get it, Zootopia. 10% of the population are being fucking targeted racially. Okay, that's I get it, Zootopia. I get it. Yes. I get it. Ugh. He disappeared on me after your room was available. Are there any mods active? I have no mods. No. I should install some mods in this, but I haven't really touched it much. I'll probably get a mod just to... See, I think the settlement limit probably has some use in the fact that, it probably just gets a bit too laggy after a while. However, I think it's a bit too small. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I'll do it more later if I need it a bit more. Right, Fisto's love room, first of all. Let's do Fisto's love room. We need a bed, obviously. There are no double beds. I mean, this is a concern. What do I do? Do I use a chair? I mean, I probably should have a chair in here. It's a love room, isn't it? Do I have a nice couch here? Get AV349 and typeset AV with... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I'd try that, but I'm concerned that you're just yoshing me. So I might try that later. Yeah, a little lamp takes as much as a huge generator. It's ridiculous. Okay, yeah, tell me what furniture should go in here. I'll say what furniture should go in here. I'll make the sign in the interim. Yes. What? How am I carrying too much? How am I carrying? Oh, armor. I get it. Oh, hang on. Wait, what am I carrying? Oh, I am carrying all the random armor. Alright. For fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I've got a Vault 101 jumpsuit that I spawned in with a console command. It's in the game. Vault 101. For fuck's sake. The Vault 101 jumpsuit's in the game. Which is odd. Apparently it was cut content. What the fuck's the other freefall armor? No. There. And where are the fucking glasses? Where are my sunglasses? Fuck's sake. Shut up. Yeah, it's a proper Vault 101 jumpsuit as well. It's a... Excuse me. What? Fuck off. Jesus. I hate that. I wish they'd fucking patch that. It's really annoying. Them just, like, you go near them and they just talk to you. Oh, there they are. Right, I'm dropping all my things to pick them up to raise the fucking size limit. Oh, this isn't raising it. Oh, was it only with weapons? I assumed it was all items. I'll be. Why is it only weapons? Can you fuck off? I don't know why Bridges is the only fucking one I can just move like a fucking piece of furniture, but I can. God. Only why is it just why? What is the sense there? Is it a bug? Sounds like a bug. It's a bug. Whatever I want to put in the fucking thing anyway. Right. Okay, yeah. Okay, sign. Okay, what do I put in the room? Turret filled with spunk. No. Reddish purple carpet. Well, I can put a carpet in there, yeah. But I mean, like, what furniture? What actual furniture do I put in there? Not decoration, actual furniture. What's the purplish? Like that one. Ooh, that one. That's a space one. Looks a bit silly. Yeah, like that rug, you know. Just fill it with this rug. I'm gonna have to no-clip the wall to do that. I'll do that in a bit. Is the neon signs are miscellaneous? I need to put a bunch of candles in there. I think I'll put loads of candles in that room with Fisto. Probably some paintings as well. What about the cat head here? I need 2 cat meat for a cat head. That's just silly. That's just silly. Silly. Oh shit! Oh, I thought that was massive. What keyboard do you have? It's a Corsair M95 with rounds. I'd prefer blues, but blues are just super noisy, and I actually give a shit about how the sound quality is when I do things, so it's not intrusive. Oh, that's a nice thing. Lots of gold bags. No, not the gold bags. That's not fucking... Gore bags are not sexual. It needs to be sexual. It needs to be, you know, sensual. Where the fuck are the neon signs? Where the fuck are the... There they are, Jesus. Neon... Ooh, what colour? Ooh, what colour? Ooh, what? Red. Yes, red. Yes. Toe. What's those? Oh, they have punctuation. That's nice. Purple. Oh, purple. They have purple? Oh, they have purple. Oh, they do have purple. Hang on. Making it purple. F. Fist. F. Oh, that's nice. Fisto. Is. To. Gabble. I like that. It's nice. can I what punctuation does it give me? Does it give me a... Oh, it doesn't. Fuck, it doesn't give me... I was hoping it'd give me like a semicolon. Or a little winky face. Does it give me commas? It doesn't give me fucking commas. Why don't it give me commas? It gives fucking apostrophes and quotation. Why does it give quotation but it doesn't give fucking like commas? So I suppose I could use that as a comma, but the open sign. Ah, yeah, the open sign. Fisto is open at all times for you and your... Oh, dear. Needs an arrow. Are there arrows? I just think I remember seeing arrows, but I don't know how to make an arrow. Or maybe an exclamation mark. Stop. Fisto! Can I move? I need to move it. Bollocks. Just move this across to the left a little bit so it doesn't fucking clip off the side. Not as much at the very least. For fuck's sake. Fist. T. O. Exclamation mark. There we go. An arrow is an A and an I. What? Really? I thought because they weren't actual arrows, I assumed. I need to make the arrow like orange, I think. I can't rotate it though. It's stuck. I can't like it's annoying actually. Why no arrows? For fuck's sake. I need like a fucking sort of recording light or something. Ooh. No, that doesn't work there. Subway light? No, it's not thematically appropriate. That, however, feels thematically appropriate. And we're going to have like fancy wall. I mean, this is going to be a fancy establishment, you know, in here. Like, this has to be fucking like balls deep, you know, fancy. Wall light. Like sconce. Is it actually a sconce? Sconce. I don't know how to pronounce, you see. Make the light. I can't make the light stay on red. That's how the game works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you go there. That's right. I need to have like a nice... I need to have like a dresser in here as well. Like, do I have a bed or do I just have like a sofa? Or do I have both? I need sort of a vote on this because and this is the thing. This is the thing sort of I'm mainly struggling with really. Do I use a bed or just a sofa? I need a bed. The beds aren't big enough. I have the bed. I don't have the bed at an angle. Let's have the bed in there. There. Yes, I'll do. And like a nice, classy, fucking sofa. If you know no, that's not a classy sofa. That's a classy sofa. For the sort of like intimate times, you know, before everything gets sort of down and dirty, you know. One for both. Just a mattress. Okay, both. Okay, we sort of need like nice bedroom furniture, like a nice cabinet. Ooh, desks. Ooh, dresser. There we go. A nice dresser. Fisto needs to make himself look nice. You know, he's not sleaze. You know, he's a classy prostitute. Fisto's Classy House of Pleasure. You know what, I'll find just calling it Fisto's House of Pleasure, and that's it. Or Fisto's Classy House of Pleasure and Pool Room. How's that? Fisto's Classy House of Pleasure and Pool Room. What do you all think of that? I like that. Ooh, a bureau. Ooh, I like the bureau. Ooh. Ooh, where's the bureau? Ooh, what about the bureau? Decisions. Ooh. I want to put the... I'm gonna stick it there for... Oh, fuck's sake. Stick it there for the time being. Alright. I think the bureau would look better there. Deal. Do not forget the Todd Howard painting. There's a Todd Howard painting. Where's the Todd Howard? Where's the Todd Howard painting? Fisto's House of Pleasure seems better. Oh, there we go. Like that. And then we sort of put that here. So like a nice shelf. For his knickknacks, I guess. I don't know what Fisto collects. Probably weird shit. Like a nice end table in here, perhaps. Ooh. Very nice end tables. It's a round table. Ooh. That's a sitting table. Like a nice end. Ooh. Ooh, that's classy. That's classy as fuck. Fisto is known for his classiness, you see. There we go, a little bedside table there. The Tom Howard painting is in wall decorations. Well, I'll never... Ooh, a wet bar. Ooh, what's a wet bar? It's a bar that's wet. Well, I'll be. Is this... Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that, actually. I like that a bit more than the cabinet. I want it to be all the classy stuff, you know, all this classy shit, you know. None of this shit, you know. We're classy here in the house of fun, you know. Or maybe it's just it's a bit cramped in here, isn't it? I mean, I want it to be like nice and warm and roomy, and you know, looks like the domain of a very classy prostitute, you know. No. Napoleon on the horse with Todd's face. For God's sake. There we go. His face must be present. Why don't we like look over it like here? And there we go. Put the dresser there. I'll maybe put the sofa sort of here. I want some angularity to the room, you know. Go put the wet ball there. There you go. It's like an intimate corner for Fisto. We need a lot of we need a lot of lights. You know, we need a lot of nice lights. I don't know why it's under miscellaneous when it's clearly like a fucking light. I mean, I suppose it's not under electronics, so they can't put it under electronics and lights. Fucking candles everywhere. Like fucking... Like the fucking place is just dripping wet in candles, you know. It's this kind of place. Candles on the fucking floor. Candles on the fucking bedside table. Candles in the fucking... no, that doesn't look right at all. Should I put baby script? No, I'm not doing it. I don't think there's enough space for assume the position. Oh, actually. I mean... yeah, man. Assume the position. Maybe on 2 lines, maybe it could fit. Why are candles oil and cloth? Because there's nothing fucking else in the game to be wax. So, like, it's paintings. So it's a picture of Napoleon with Todd Howard's face on it. Oh, these are the fucking, cabinets. Art Deco paintings and... Is that it? No. Oh my god, that is Todd Howard. That is Todd Howard. Okay, I want to put assume the position as well on here somewhere, but there's not much space. What the fuck? Jeez. Alright. I'll get rid of those. You know, I'll just have Todd Howard in the corner judging. So over here, just judging constantly. Yeah, trapdoor on Fister. It wouldn't go anywhere, unfortunately. Put it on a wall in the main hall. I thought you wanted to watch it over. I thought you wanted to watch him watch over the sex. Ooh. 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 Oh damn. Fuck. Come on. There we go. That works. I'm fine with that one. Plumbing. There we go. Plumbing. That'll do. Ooh. Does that light up? No. It doesn't. Is it supposed to light up? I kind of feel like that's supposed to light up. It has neon in it. No, it's not like... Okay, great. Fuck it. Are you gonna... Oh my god, I hate them. Just fuck off. Why do they do that? Don't give me that. Move! Fucking hell. Move! Go! Oh my Jesus. I hate them. They just stand and... Oh my god. It doesn't light up. Okay, good. Right, they put a sign that looks like it's supposed to light up, but it doesn't light up. That's very disappointing. What hot dog? There's a hot dog sign? For rent. Oh, for rent. For rent, Fisto. Drugs, no. Is that actually a hot dog sign? Stationery, books, floats, waffles, hot dog. Oh, hot dog. Alright, let's write Fisto's. I like this update, but the problem is they didn't have enough categories for all the shit they've done, and have not changed the categories to, you know, like fucking represent the new stuff. I mean, maybe assume the position, or assume the position. I'll try just here. Right, assume. Oh, is orange good there? I feel, is orange alright there? What's that? Oh, you. That's what I'm looking for, isn't it? Assume. Fucking. I hate this method of putting in text. I'm not going to have enough space for the, I don't think. We assume the, and then position at the bottom. Yeah, okay, 3 lines. 3 lines. 3 lines. Yellow? Should it be yellow? There's no... There is yellow. I could change it to yellow. Do you think I should change it to yellow? Yes or no? When can we expect a space engine stream? Soon. I have a collab planned for the next space engine stream. So... There's space. Well, there is space for the but it'll be cramped. Red, orange, green, like a stoplight. Yep to the yellow. Okay, yes to yellow. Everyone's agreeing to yellow. Or no to the orange, green. To the red, orange, green, like stoplight. Red, yellow, green. I mean, what about red, yellow, green? Red, yellow, green? What do you think of red, yellow, green? Sort of waiting. Ass and orange, west and yellow. It already says assume the position. It doesn't need the ass joke in there. I mean. Yep, nope. And there's two. It's literally two. Nope. Okay, there doesn't seem to be as much interest in the yellow, orange, green thing, so I'm probably just gonna go, or the red, yellow, green thing. So I'm just gonna go yellow. Or just all yellow. For rent, I do like the for rent. Oh yeah, do it. No, yeah, nope. I kind of like it because it'll break it up a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'll try it. I'll try red, yellow, and then green. Assume. And then fucking I'll put the sort of it can snap to it. I don't want it to snap. So I want it to be like a cascading, so assume and then but position's very long, it's gonna take up the whole length, I think. Maybe I should put assume a bit more that way, so it's assume the position. I'll put the here anyway. That'll work fine now. Oh, I'm very, very particular about these things. Dan has not gone live. What's that? Oh, that's again. Oh, that's fucking P. I mean, ask for rent. I'm 5. I'm literally 5. Oh. Right, it doesn't actually say what letter it is, like, just to clarify. Which would be quite helpful, in these, because some of them are sort of a bit ambiguous to tell what they are. Sorry, this is not exactly that entertaining, is it, really? Just... But that does fit. Like that. I think I need you to move the assume over a bit. So it's like... It's like cascading down, you see. Ah, that's not right either. Maybe centered. Proper centered. Move the over a bit. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Right. Right, okay. That'll do. That'll do. pig. Oink, oink. Sorry. Oh. Ah. I have the pool table. I think this room is pretty much almost complete. I think it needs something else. There's something missing. You know, there's je ne sais quoi, shall you say? What the? Do you fucking mind? Get down there. Oh, it's unassigned, but look, mate, seriously. I mean, he's a pretty good bodyguard. I'll give him that. I mean, he's, you know, outside he's a pretty good bouncer. You know, no one's gonna fuck with that bouncer. Just, can you not run into the open? The rug. Yes, it's missing the rug. It is missing the rug. I think just one rug will do. Oh, of course I can't. Can't bother removing them, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Classy. Maybe the... Oh, maybe the... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's a decent effect. I mean, the flickering is a bit weird, but... Yeah, I don't like the... Yeah, I really don't like the flickering. Yeah, but the flickering puts me off. And it really turns me off, if you know what I'm saying, you know? You know what I'm saying. I'm saying it makes my dick go floppy, you know? It's not like... It's not helping me, you know? It's not helping me get the pleasure someone would want from a room like this, you know what I mean? Because when you come to a room like this, you expect, you know, premium. Yeah, you expect a premium service from a place like this, you know. I mean, oh, fuck off. Okay, are we all fine with this room then? We're all okay? Yes or no? Yay or nay to the room? Why is the floor... Why is the floor missing? What must have just happened? Fuck. Seriously. Fuck this game. Fuck. Fucking game. Can you fuck off? Oh my god. Fuck off, mate. I don't care, mate. Fuck off. Right. Why? There was nothing in your way except for that guy. But my god, my god, my god. Yeah, Fisto's missing. I know. I'll add a spotlight. That's a good idea. I'll add a spotlight. Oh, should I add a disco ball? Ooh. Okay, rotate it. Because the fucking... The rotating fucked it up. Ah, fuck it. See, I don't... It really annoys me if the like, fucking lines don't follow the right... Like, order. Fucking... You just snapped. You just snapped. You were just... Can you fuck off, please? Please, Kelvin. Can you fuck... Just fuck off. I hate you, Kelvin. You're the worst. You're the worst Securitron. You are not hot. As much as you like to think you are, you fucking prick. For fuck's sake. Doesn't activate if it's all selected. Okay, so... these can't interfere. I don't want those to interfere, obviously. That'd be ridiculous. Alright, nothing can interfere now. So, when I rotate it... there we go. Fantastic. Will the stream ever end? Yes. I'm gonna finish this room and then I'm gonna end. Okay, Fisto, where are you? Fisto, where are you? Fisto. 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 Fisto? Fisto. 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 Fisto? Fisto. 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 Oh, jeez. Fisto! Shit! Ah, yeah, fuck, where the fuck is he? Seriously. Yeah, I can teleport Fisto to me. That's the plan. I need to find him first because I don't know his reference ID. And I'm not going to know his reference ID unless I click on him and find it out. That's the thing. I can't just teleport him to me. If he was a normal NPC with a wiki page, his reference ID would be listed on the wiki page, and therefore I could just teleport him to me. But he's not. So what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Why is this just... Why can't I just clean things up? Why can't I get rid of this rubble? Why can't I get rid of this? It's very annoying. Robot workbench. Robot workbench. Yes. Robot workbench. I'm not ringing the... fucking... There's 30 people here. I'm not ringing the fucking bell. Robot workbench. I keep forgetting I can teleport them here with the workbench. Fisto. There he is. Fisto. He's literally a standard Securitron. Literally. He's just a standard Securitron. But I kind of pretend he's Fisto. Okay, exit. Right. Fisto. Okay, that's you. He's unassigned. I wish I could assign him to something in there. He might have been still on the floorboards. Actually, he might have just been here and I didn't notice. That's a legitimate possibility, actually. Fisto, you live here now.
Identity confirmed.
This unit better be ready to serve. That's right. Yes, that's right. Come on, Fisto. Kelvin, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Serve me, Fisto. Serve me.
All systems go?
This unit is currently functioning at optimum.
Oh, it fucking better be.
Ready for next command.
Ooh. I can give you my next command.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems returning to.
Ooh. Yeah, come on. Let's get down and dirty with it. Give him a baton at least. I could give him a baton, but Fisto in Fallout New Vegas doesn't have a baton. So Kevin's set to no clip. Is he? He shouldn't be. I mean, it's a long session. I'm giving him really. It's crashed. No, oh no, it hasn't. It just froze. Good. And morning, he's fucked off. What's the point in being able to fucking lock people in a room if they just teleport out of it again? It's very annoying to me. That's very annoying. For fuck's sake. How do I... Is there anything I can assign him to in here? Like... Ooh. I could make him,
I could have a scavenging station in here and set him to that. Like, that's his parts. I mean, that could thematically work here as well, the scavenging station. I mean, it doesn't look very nice, but thematically, it could work. So if I assign him to the scavenging station... Here he is. Fisto. You are assigned to that.
Denied. New work assignment confirmed.
Yeah?
Returning to my duties.
What's the problem?
Current instructions. Affirmative.
Don't give me... Okay. Oh, the scavenging icon is a vulture. That's nice. But then he'll leave Sanctuary to scavenge. No, he won't. For some reason, at least the robots don't ever leave the scavenging stations, as evidenced by this guy back here. They never leave. They just stand there permanently and never move. They are great. I mean, they don't do anything else but stand there. So he'll just stand there now waiting. Which, I mean, it is a bit... I'd rather him walk around, but if it's not possible, I mean, you know, got to deal with the practicality here. I can keep the door open now as well, because he won't leave. Should I give him a baton? Because Fisto doesn't have a baton in New Vegas, but a baton's probably a bit more practical, isn't it? I could lock the door from the outside. I did lock the door when I went to sleep. I did. So should I give him a Should I? I don't know. Just put a meat rack. Just put a cooking station. Nothing tells me when I'm ready to surf. What's the spray thing? That spray thing down there is a rad scrubber. That's a new thing in the update. It just... What the fuck? They sometimes do this. The robots are just doing this sometimes now. Like, he's just clipping through the floor. So, some of the other ones just go tiny briefly. It's a bit... So, yeah. Okay, baton or no baton? Vote. It's being cooked alive. God. Yeah, baton or no baton? I mean, this is a real question here, you know. It's quite important. Because, you see, with a baton, he could, you know, really assume the position. You know. Okay, baton. Vice grip on the other hand as well, just, you know, needs to hold people down. Yeah, that works. Okay, no baton is lost. The baton is here to stay. And Fisto is here to stay. Go on, Fisto. Get back to it. Good work, Fisto. Good work. I didn't finish this room at all. I wanted to make a nice pool room, and instead I've just made a fucking love shack for Fisto. Let's do the sign at the very least before I go. Let's make the sign. I'll do that and then I'll finish up. I'm not doing a taser. You need to have an actual hand. Right, so what name are we going with here? Just list the names that you're voting for in the chat now. Because, you know. Room pool check. It's a pool room. It does have a pool table in. I did want it to have other stuff aside from a pool table though. The pool table works there, doesn't it? Sort of in the corner. Maybe it should be here, and then sort of you have seating there. Ooh, it's a good question. It's in the way there though. Ooh, I don't know. You'd have sort of seating here and then here, and sort of a little
Well, mess with that in future. Fisto's Pleasure Emporium. I feel like the whole thing, though, like this bottom room, that room, and this upstairs area. Because it was like, what, Fisto's Pleasure Emporium and Pool Room, wasn't it? I think was the original. Fisto's House of Pleasure. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. Okay, let's go with Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. Okay, what sign? What colour? I mean, you can't go with red, I don't think, because red's the open sign. And blue, we can't go with, because that's also the open sign. I think orange works pretty good. Okay, Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. Okay, let's start on this then. Put it on the side here. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Fit. Close to falling off. Oh my fucking god! Why do you let me do that? Fisto, can you? Oh my god! I hate them. Hate them. Fisto's prostate exams. Okay, Fisto's House of Pleasure. Fisto's House of Pleasure and Pool Room. What about Fisto's Classy House of Pleasure and Pool Room? Because for the upstairs bit. Fisto's. Oh my god. TLC. Fisto's. I could kill them all, but I don't want to kill them all. Just. What the fuck? Why? Why is it go? It's not straight. You know what? It's fine. You can't notice it. If you call it classy, it ain't classy. Who says House of Pleasure? You know what? House of Pleasure and Pool Room works. I'm gonna put Pool Room in green though, like to really emphasize the pool room. You know, I think that's the important bit, is the pool room. You know, we don't want people to, you know, be misled by the lack of pool room. You know, I think the pool room really makes it. You know. Firefox crashed. I got. This down's house. Oh, fuck there. Get up there. Fisto's. They're not even the right fucking cult. What the fuck? What the fucking, let's build a fucking. I'm fucking pissed off with this game. Fucking game. Fuck this fucking awkward ass motherfucker. Oh my, snap. Just, oh god, just go. Fuck you. Fuck you up. Worst thing. Jesus. Right. Fist. Why is it point? It's fine. Shut up. Shush. Fistos. They're not orange. They're not. They're all white now for some reason. red. That's red. Okay, good. Jesus. Fuck. Fistos. I resent the fact that, like, all the work I put into it is just being credited to Fisto now. I mean, oh my. Where the fuck? How do we get rid of that one? I can't even see it. Fuck. Oh, it's there. Fucking course it's between the fucking layers. Yeah, it's not going with the wall because the wall's slightly convexed. Fuck it. Come on. Right, let's try it straight on. F. Right. Fisto. This. No. No, it's the worst. It's the worst. The worst. Fuck you, Twitch chat. Fucking cunts. Fucking. Fuck. I blame you for Fallout 4's shortcomings. You personally listening. Why do they rotate? I don't need to see what a neon sign looks like from the fucking back, do it. Oh my god. That's more visible than the other one. Why is this hard to... I just want to write this before I fucking finish. Why do they rotate? Why do they rotate and stay in the rotation so I just get to fucking... What the fuck's that? J, Jesus. Right. Right, let's try it from this angle. See, when they're straight on, the I hate this. See, that's facing outwards now. So that's going to angle outwards, which will be fine. You know what, that'll be fine. I placed 2 there, so it's... Oh, wait, I can make it sort of double bright by placing 2. That's kind of useful. The game crashed. It just quit desktop.